swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. Deep back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. Deep back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, one and more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, one and more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, one and more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks!
How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and we've got some more Pirates baseball as the Washington Nationals take on... I don't know why I said it like that. The Washington Nationals take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Nationals 7-8. The Pirates 9-6. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, it is a great game, great day. Appreciate you guys again for hanging out. Hopefully, you guys have had a great day so far. Hopefully we have a good night as well. Again, welcome on in Pirates fans and, of course, Nationals fans as well to this one. The Nationals 7-8, of course, as mentioned earlier. But, of course, don't let that record fool you. They can put up runs. In fact, they have put up the third most in all of Major League Baseball. And, of course, on the flip side of that, the Pirates have allowed the eighth least runs surrendered is what I wrote down. Don't know why I didn't really say that, but there you go. 8th least runs surrendered. Paul Skeens on the mound, looking to continue again some pretty solid performances. Had 2 nice ones in his previous starts. Of course, again, had that really disastrous game. Was he paid off by FanDuel? I don't know. It may have happened. It's not going to happen again. Paul Skeens 2-1 on the season, 5.25 ERA. Through 12 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts, a whip of a 1.25. So again, it is going down. I expect it to as well today, even though, of course, the Nationals have a really good, underrated lineup they're performing. Defensive alignment for your Pittsburgh Pirates: Henry Davis at catcher. At first is Spencer Horwitz. At second base is Brandon Lau. Shortstop Connor Griffin. Third base Nick York. In right field, Ryan O'Hearn. Center field, O'Neal Cruz, and in left, Jake Mangum, as Brian Reynolds will be DHing today, maybe because of that throw, I don't know. Starting lineup for the Nationals: James Wood batting first, Luis Garcia batting second, C.J. Abrams batting third, Dalen Lyle batting fourth, Jacob Young batting fifth, Jose Tena batting sixth, Jorbit Vivas batting seventh, Nasim Nunez batting eighth, and Kybert Ruiz is batting ninth. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Good to see you guys for this one. How's it going, Joe? What are the chances of me getting an over on first inning? It's possible. Apparently someone was shouting earlier about that, so I did not really care for that, Stefan, so just keep that in mind. No caps, no capes, no caps. Made bacon burger steak because of you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so we actually, a friend of mine, we went golfing, and I'm exhausted. It was hot and humid. And then after, we went to a burger place, and I saw the bacon burger. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I did not get the bacon burger. All right, 7 to the plate is James Wood. Here is the first pitch. That's going to be fouled back, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. The Pirates wearing their away black uniforms. Again, they seem to not wear their home black uniforms that are really good, but it is what it is. James Wood batting .274, OPS of 1005, 5 homers and 14 RBIs on the season. The pitch, that's going to be in there for a called strike. Star Strike, how's it going? Appreciate you. Yeah, hockey is entering the playoffs. Yep. Again, Chance, appreciate you for tuning in. Buddy, thank you for tuning in. Burley, again, thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Bog, appreciate you for tuning in. Hi from St. Louis, as that's going to be down low 2-2. So that's another, I know Russell's from St. Louis as well. Ricky, appreciate you for tuning in. Steeler, good to see you. Let's see here again, Stefan. Just, yeah, chill on the caps. Let's see here. Gas, appreciate you for tuning in. David as well. So that's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. 85 on the sweeper. So down goes James Wood, who has been, again, really solid as of late. Batting second is Luis Garcia, batting .271, OPS of 724, 1 homer and 8 RBIs. Who else did I miss here? Let's see. Orville, appreciate you for tuning in. I know you'll pop in a little bit later. Joe Ressa, good to see you. Shaman, good to see you. So that's going to be a swing and a foul tip. That is strike 1. Tamp, good to see you as well. I think that might be Alexander, Carlos, Russell. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. And that's all it will let me scroll. Okay, we're back in action here. 0-1 counts as Skeens rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Change up outside the zone. 0-2 count here to Luis Garcia, the first baseman. Again, lineup with a lot of players batting, OPS of over 700. As that one misses way upstairs. 1 and 2. No kiddo, bacon. I mean, bacon's good, but yeah, didn't do it. Ended up not doing it. 1-2 count as Skeens delivers. That is outside, and it's 2-2. Changeup missing the zone at 90 miles an hour. Hit the like and sub. Thank you very much, Ricky. St. Louis is showing up to the Dr. Lay stream tonight. Apparently so. Appreciate you, Redeemed. Good to see you. Got some of the Sin Bin Nation here. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fooled him with the changeup. Just threw it. Still out in front. Back-to-back strikeouts to start it off for Paul Skeens. And that'll bring up C.J. Abrams. And again, has had a really nice start to the year. Batting .321, OPS of 969, 4 homers and 16 RBIs, leading the Nationals in RBIs. Saying some Vietnamese pork spring rolls and green tea latte. That's something my wife would love, as that's going to be upstairs, but it's called a strike anyway. Abrams not liking the call. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Tracy, good to see you. Appreciate you for tuning in. 0-1 counts. Skeens rocks and fires. That's upstairs, as that evens the count at 1-1. Mets are playing the Dodgers later in LA. Those players should be tired of flying cross country to play the former World Series champs. I mean, they'd be tired regardless, but yeah, it's a tough task for sure. As here's the 1-1 swing and a miss. Strike 2. 98 on the fastball. And the Pirate crowd, obviously not really a packed house for this one, but whoever is there liking what they're seeing from Skeens. Count is 1-2. Skeens eyes the batter as he delivers, and that's going to be sent to right, and that one is a foul ball, and that one had the distance. Abrams just out in front of that one. Would have been, again, had it been fair, would have been long gone. 1-2 to Abrams as Paul delivers. That's a breaking ball in the dirt, and it's 2-2. He was a real one. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate you, Burley. I try to be as real as possible, honestly. watching the game live. Just want to stop by and drop a like and say hello. How's it going? Appreciate you, Dill. Good luck. Hopefully enjoy the game. Happy Monday. Hey, everyone. How's it going, Daniel? Appreciate you for tuning in. Count is 2-2 to C.J. Abrams as Skeens fires. That's going to be hit to right. That one is gone. That guy, oh, man. Took a fastball to deep right field. And Abrams, his 5th home run of the season. Nationals up 1-0. I'm telling you, these guys can put up runs. It's going to be a test. So Abrams has a good read on Paul Skeens. That was 100 right down the middle. And he turned on it. Jeez. All right, well, batting fourth for the Nationals is Dalen Lyle. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down low, 1-0. Batting 273, OPS of 647, no homers and 5 RBIs. Sinbin guy, yeah, no, he's great. Oh, yeah, of course. Sinbin is awesome. He's a legend. As here is the 1-0. That's going to be sliced foul, and it's 1-1. If I can help out in any way, of course, that's what I try to do. Something Dr. Lay will improve your life. Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one at all. Here is the 1-1. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2. Again, if you're just tuning in, Nationals leading 1-0. C.J. Abrams, solo shot after Paul Skeens had struck out the first 2 batters. So how about that? Count is 1-2 as Skeens sets, kicks, and deals. That is outside, and it's 2-2. There's no evidence to support that, but I believe it. There you go. Skeens is looking like an ankle bite right there. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but that's just... It is what it is, you know. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 strikeouts for Paul Skeens. And yet he allows a home run. The Jameis Winston experience here for Paul Skeens as we head to the bottom of the first. Your score, Nationals 1, Pirates nothing. You love the Pirates. Appreciate you, Roman, for tuning in. Yeah, big fan myself. Appreciate you, Roman. Again, thank you for tuning into this one. Not too sure how the crowd will be for this game. I imagine there'll be some interest for sure with Paul Skeens on the mound. Let's go, Bucks. We'll let that one slide, Paul. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, Denny, for tuning in. I'm your evidence. Since I've summed a doctor, your life has gotten 51% better. There we go. Pirates won't come back from 1 run. I mean, if they don't do that, then we got some problems. Number 30 giving up 1 never bothers me. Oh, yeah, he'll settle. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, again, he struck out 3 of the 4 batters he faced. It's just unfortunate that the other batter, and CJ, which, again, the evidence was there. He had a good read on it. Crushed one that was foul. And then, of course, a few pitches later, also sends one. So, it is what it is. Starting pitcher for the Nationals, Cade Cavalli, 0.02, 2.51 ERA. Through 14 innings pitched, he has 11 strikeouts. His whip is a 1.43, so he doesn't allow many runs, but he does allow a lot of base runners. So can the Pirates take advantage if they were to get on base? I think they can. Starting lineup for the Pirates: O'Neill Cruz batting first, Brandon Lau batting second, Brian Reynolds batting third, Ryan O'Hearn batting fourth, Nick York batting fifth, Spencer Horwitz batting sixth, Connor Griffin batting seventh, Jake Mangan batting eighth, Henry Davis is batting ninth. So O'Neill Cruz, who's coming in with an 11-game hitting streak. He has been just so great. He has completely flipped the script on him. He's batting .339, OPS of 1094, or is that 1044? I have terrible handwriting. I'm going to go 1044. I think that's a 4. I'm sorry. 5 homers and 13 RBIs. As Cavalli rocks and fires, and that's going to be fouled back as we're underway in the bottom half of inning number 1. So remind me of Boog Chavi. Thank you very much. I try. There's a whole game to play. Exactly. Top shelf commentary. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you for the compliments. As here is the 0-1. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's quickly 0-2 to O'Neill Cruz. Last game we scored too fast. New strategy, let him score first, then win. There we go, Lawrence. That sounds great to me. Specifically, the last word there, win. 0-2 counts. As Cavalli delivers, that is outside, and it's 1-2, missing with the knuckle curve. Coming in at 85 miles an hour. Poop start, yeah, not ideal. Phillies beat the Cubs. Yeah, I guess we'll be pulling for Philadelphia. 1-2 to O'Neill Cruz as Cavalli delivers. That's a chopper to second and throws to first for out number 1. I don't know. Again, if Cruz runs that out, I think he probably beats it because that was a slow chopper. It is what it is. Brandon Lau coming to the plate, batting .245, OPS of .965, 5 homers, 9 RBIs. That's funny. Again, Lau at the plate had 2 home runs yesterday. Wasn't enough, as that's going to be down low for ball 1. Of course, again, the Pirates lost in a very disastrous way. Just unfortunate. 1-0 count as Cavalli delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike at the knees. Cubs a big adversary of the Pirates or something? Yes, I would say they're a rival. Lull them into a false sense of security like they do with us all the time. Exactly. The 1-1 allows. That's a ground ball to first. Throws to the pitcher. Oh, and it throws it away! And Lau will reach. Again, Lau hustling and throwing forcing an errant throw. Oh, he threw it behind the pitcher. Cavalli was trying to cover. And unfortunately, it looked like he was trying to throw to Lau. And Lau, of course, no glove. Just a guy trying to get to first. I want to say that's going to be an error. That's definitely an error. So, reached on an error. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Batting .259, OPS of .774, 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Brian Reynolds, of course, again, had an unfortunate throw yesterday. And coincidentally, he's DHing today. Cavalli sets, looks back. Oh, Lau is at second. It looks like they gave him second there. As he checks his swing, did he go? He did. Strike 1. Chicago's that far? Yeah, I mean, they're in the same division. Finally covered some good teams. I've seen a Phillies on here. Guess I'm not following there, USA. 0-1 counts. As Cavalli delivers, that's going to be upstairs. And 1-1. Finally covering some good. I mean, I've covered the Pirates the whole time. I mean, if you're saying the Pirates aren't good, then I guess you're saying the Nationals are. But we just did cover Pirates Cubs as well. I think the Cubs again are pretty good. Here's the 1-1, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. Then he's kind of a delayed call. Cover the Padres. Padres again really good as well. 1-2 count. Lau at second. Guess they awarded him second. Maybe it went out of play. I don't know, because that was just kind of despond there. Cavalli delivers. That and it plunks. Reynolds. Sweeper that swept too much. So now there's 2 on for the Pirates. First and second. That'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, who again, I would say him and Cruz have been the best hitters for sure. Most consistent, I would say. Batting .333, OPS of .968, 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Cavalli sets and fires. That is in there for a called strike to the knees. Sweeper does sweep the zone. A lot of wild pitches, yeah. Should I sponsor this guy? I don't have a sponsor. Maybe one day, huh? Here's the 0-1. Checked. Well, he didn't really check his swing. He committed. That's going to be strike 2. I'm here, Doc. Appreciate your Russell. Dodgers 3-peat. I hope not. Appreciate you, nephew, for tuning in. Let's Strider pulling for the Rays. Interesting. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Knuckle curve way inside. And that'll bring up Nick York. He's batting .344, OPS of .901, no homers and 2 RBIs. How's it going, Steven? Go Red Sox. I don't know who they're playing tonight, but pulling for you. You a Pirates fan? I am a Trash Shows fan. Well, I mean, you know, you don't have to insult your own team. I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, I'm a Pirates fan. Cavalli delivers. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Burley's and Red Sox. Yeah, we got a lot of Red Sox fans here. How are you? I'm doing okay. No talking of sweeping. Did I say sweeping? Yeah, we can't do that. What a no count. Cavalli sets. Looks back at second. And, oh, the sweeping curve. I just realized. And he's going to look back, Lau, to the bag. Let's see. I did answer. I'm sorry, Logan. Your thing is also delayed. Well, I mean, it's a 20-second difference between whenever I speak and you guys hear it for sure. What a no count. The pitch. That's a chopper, and that one is going foul. Pulling for you, Louis. Wait, no, I'm actually not pulling for you. Sorry there. Who's on the mound? It is Cade Cavalli for the Nationals. And 1-1 to Nick York. Lau at second. Reynolds at first. The pitch. That's going to be outside, but it's called a strike. And it's 1-2. My room is still broken. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you there. 1-2 count here to Nick York. Cavalli sets and delivers. That's going to be down low, 2-2. I don't know, Logan. I don't know what you're doing here. I'm just going to go ahead and bid you adieu, at least for a little bit. Not the band, but I don't know if you're trying to spoil or anything like that. Yeah, just we don't do that here. Again, I'm calling the game. I just don't understand. I don't understand people that do that. I just don't. Here's the 2-2. That's going to be called strike 3 at the knees. He struck him out. Unbelievable. Nick York can't believe it either. Backwards K. Way out of the top of the second. Nationals 1, Pirates nothing. Twins fan, appreciate you, Travis, for tuning in. Good luck. Yeah, appreciate you, nephew. Nephew, you honestly, you and your uncle, man, you are the one and the same. I mean that in like the greatest way possible, man. I appreciate you. That's exactly something he would say. Oh man, I really do miss him. Pirates pitchers, yeah, we'll see if the Pirates can get something going. Do it for the Nationals. Jacob Young, Jose Tena, and Jorbit Vivas. That is who's due up for the Nationals. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I'm obviously calling out the chat here. Just, try not to spoil. It's definitely not cool. Again, I assure you, I will let you know. I'm not going to withhold information. I don't understand. I never understood that. I never did. That's kind of why you're here. So you can get the information. I'm just not going to hold it for myself. It really doesn't benefit me at all. But I appreciate you guys again for hanging out. You got your humor from the gotcha. Yeah, no, I can tell. I appreciate you, man. Hit the like, helps out. Again, we'll check out some scores real quick. We're in the bottom, or going to the top of the second. So let's see what's going on across Major League Baseball. Not really much at the moment. The Diamondbacks leading the Orioles 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Phillies leading the Cubs 1-0 in the top of the second as well. And the final score, the lone final score for now, Mariners 6, Astros 2. So there you go. Pierogi. What's the longest game you've called? It's probably a football game, I'd guess. As far as baseball, I wouldn't know. I'd have to look. Probably over 4 hours for sure. That's going to be inside ball one. Again, Jacob Young at the plate, batting .293, OPS of .789, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Go Nationals. Appreciate you, Peter, for tuning in. As Skeens kicks and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Not as funny as it. Oh, no. Be your own person, man. I'm sure he'd want you to be your own person. Got to be you. Count is 1-1 to Jacob Young as Skeens delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike sweeper with a lot of movement. I do not drink. I cannot get it. No, there's no Iron City in Texas, no. Again, appreciate you, Burley. Appreciate you, man. 1-2 count as Skeens delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's now 4 strikeouts for Paul Skeens. And that'll bring up Jose Tena. Batting .273, OPS of .577, no homers, and 4 RBIs. Yeah, I know that chance. Still bummed about the UConn loss. Yeah, it was tough. I know the Bucks are winning 6-1 right here. Just hiding it. Exactly. I'm just hiding it. I'm hiding the feed, the score, everything. 1-0 here. That one misses inside. Skeens readying the 1-0 as he kicks and deals. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. How can the Pirates possibly score any runs with a 0 on the bench? I don't know. This is a bold strategy. We're finally sitting the guy that's batting .050. I don't know how we're going to make without him. For sure. 1-1 count as Skeens delivers. That's a chopper, and that one is foul. Next week's NFL draft. Yep. I know. I'm ready for it too, Jacob. Pirates money line. I hope so. Let's go, Buccos. Appreciate you again, Big D. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Count is 1-2. Skeens fires. That's going to be down low, 2-2. That one missed that. I think it hit the plate. Covering the NFL draft. Yep, that is hopefully with Rhino. If not, we'll figure out some other people. The 2-2. That's a tapper right up the middle. Griffin with it. Throws to first. Gets him by a step. Nice throw. Slow little dribbler up the middle. Handled well by Griffin. So 2 outs. That'll bring up Jorbit Vivas. Batting .333. OPS of .766. No homers and 2 RBIs. Keeping secret. Apparently, I'm not trusted enough to give you guys the count and even the score, despite me providing a score bug here and then a ticker with other scores and the records. And you can see the game practically, albeit maybe a pitch behind. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Oh, but I am withholding information because we have people that have to just let us know what's happening. It is crazy stuff. 0-1 counts. Skeens rocks and delivers. That's a ground ball to second. Lau with it. Tosses to first for out number 3. Very efficient there. We head to the bottom of the second. Nationals 1, Pirates 0. 2 up for your Pittsburgh Pirates. Spencer Horwitz, Connor Griffin, and Jake Mangum. Tire the sign. Word, Ricky. Hit the like. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you do like what you're listening to, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, we cover a lot of Pirates, of course. If you're a Pirates fan, great channel for you. A lot of that, about 120 games is what I would project for me to cover. Again, we will be doing double headers as well. So it's not just a Pirates channel. It's a channel for everybody. But really, again, the focal point is the NFL. That is where all my success has been. I'll admit we're having a lot of success with baseball, so I'm really pleasantly surprised. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for letting me call the game. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, again, football is king. It always will be. And that, of course, is the main part of the channel. So if you're a football fan, again, any NFL team, I cover you at least once. Of course, the Steelers, every single game. But again, we do 3 games every Sunday. So Yeah, again, we cover everybody at least once, I promise. Smoke and mirrors. Oh, yeah, it's all a distraction. Like number 61. There we go. Those pitch for Pirates. Skeens. Yep. It's already been 3 months since the playoffs. Well, I mean, the Super Bowl was 2 months ago. Should be a good game at least to the 9th inning. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see, I don't know, the Pirates win like 15-1 personally, but I think the Pirates are more likely to get outscored 15-1. But yeah, good game, competitive all the way through would be nice too. That's always, yeah, if every game were like that, it'd be great, because then it, you know, keeps me focused. And I don't know, I feel like I just, whenever it gets close, I feel like I'm at my best. MTG. I'm not following MTG. All right, we're back in action as here's the pitch. That is in there for, oh. Well, no, it's not, apparently, as that's going to be outside ball 1, I guess. Spencer Horwitz batting .216, OPS of .576, no homers and 2 RBIs. As here is the pitch. That's going to be sent to center. On the run is Young, who makes the catch for outs number 1. And that'll bring up Connor Griffin. He's batting .138, OPS of .407, no homers and 4 RBIs. Looking for him to get going. Brian from Bogota, yes, I do recall. You're also cheering for the Cubs and D-backs. Gotcha. Well, appreciate you, Road Tech, for tuning in. As Cavalli rocks and fires. That is inside ball 1. Maybe if the current Pirates were on the same diet as the 85 team, might see some winning. We'll see. I'd like to see some winning baseball for sure. Again, 9-6. I mean, you do that every single 15 games during the playoffs, as that's going to be in the dirt 2-0. Obviously, easier said than done. But, you know, hey, you know, if you just win every, you know, if you tie or win every series, you're good. You know, that's all you can ask for. You know, going into Chicago, winning 2 of 3. That was a really good series. The 2-0. That's going to be down low 3-0. Did I like how they lost? No, I did not. Again, up. That just feels like a loss that could potentially tailspin, and it would. I think, again, if this team is legit, we'll see how they respond, again, against a team that can really put up runs. Here's the 3-0 to Griffin. That is upstairs, ball 4. Griffin works a walk. And that'll bring up Jacob Mangum, batting .207, OPS of .499, no homers and 1 RBI. I feel like, again, the last few years of the Pirates, they lose a game like that, they're going to go into tailspin. How does this team respond? Skeens can go 7, hopefully. Good game of the 6. I got you. Playoffs. Don't talk about them. Just hope we can win a game. Pickoff attempt, and Griffin is back safe and sound. In fact, the ball rolls away, but not too far away, as Griffin will just chill at first. Appreciate you, Elizabeth, for tuning in. Yeah, it was a good game yesterday. Well, it's heartbreaker. Love your channel. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much for that. Cavalli facing Mangum. Again, Mangum getting a rare start. Hasn't really seen much. Another pickoff attempt, and that ball rolls away, but not too far. So, again, Cavalli a little nervous of the young rook. Again, Griffin's got some speed. He's just an athlete. I mean, that's what's so promising. You know, he can move. He's got a good arm, great arm. Once that bat, you know, comes alive, that's a superstar right there. Here's the pitch. That is upstairs, ball 1. It looks like the catcher, Ruiz, is going to have a little chat with Cavalli, as he is just missing wildly all of a sudden. Again, Cavalli entered this game with a 2.51 ERA. Really good, obviously, but his whip was a 1.43, so that implies that he allows a lot of base runners, been getting out of stuff. And, of course, you know, the law of averages would state that he is due to allow some runs. Really good series to be up 5 and then losing. Yeah, I know. I mean, hey, again, we on 2 of 3 in Chicago, Trisk. And that's this guy, Trisk, just a hater now at this point. Mangum has been all chewed up. This guy. Here's the 1-0 that is way outside. 2-0. Cavalli all of a sudden can't find the strike zone. True that you arm wrestled a bear and won? Yeah, 100%, obviously. Obviously, I'm him. 2-0 count. Cavalli sets and delivers. That is upstairs. Oh, but he calls it a strike. Oh, he gets a call there. Little pity call, I suppose, as it's 2-1. Got rejected. Hey, man, it's just one step closer to your soulmate. That's all it is, man. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 3. Griffin, kind of just doing a little bit of movement, a fake steal. And the pitcher, again, obviously he's been losing commands. I don't know if that threw him off, but catcher definitely worried about him now as well. 3-1 counts. Cavalli sets. Rocks and fires. That's going to be hit to left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Mangum at first. Griffin at second. Pirates once again. Runners at first and second. That'll bring up Henry Davis. He's batting .194. OPS of .576. No homers and 3 RBIs on the season. Hit 200, we'd win the World Series. That's kind of... Bad umpire call. Yeah, that's true. Lau did not. He would have walked, and who knows what would have happened with Brian Reynolds at the plate. Who knows? Cavalli sets, looks back at second, and fires. That is down low, ball 1. Cavalli still, after the pitch, he turns around to look at Griffin. This guy is... So Griffin is living rent-free in Cavalli's head right now. That is a fact. 1-0 count. Cavalli looks back. A pickoff attempt. This guy! And yeah, the Pittsburgh crowd letting him know about it. Griffin just kind of chilling. He's just taking a little lead. Unbelievable stuff. John Boy Media. Yes, I know who John... Yeah, no, he's good. Apparently has some issues, though, with the favorite streamer of mine, so that's tough. Here's the 1-0. That is down low, 2-0. Cavalli has just lost. I mean, Greg Brown's even commenting on it now. I mean, he is... As soon as Griffin got on base, Cavalli just has unraveled. Cavalli sets and fires. That is in the dirt. 3-0. Cavalli can't find the strike zone. Unbelievable. I appreciate you, Alex, again. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, too. Plenty of fish. Yes, exactly. One step closer. We might outscore him by 50. Yeah, that's true, Mike. Yeah. Another pickoff attempt, and, of course, Griffin is... safe again on a 3-0. This guy is just, man. Bring those runners, drunk pitcher. I don't know. He's got a man crush. I know. He just keeps looking at him. What are your thoughts on Connor? He's got potential for sure. I'm excited. Griffin's living rent-free in Cavalli's head. That one's in there for a called strike. 96. Again, Davis taking all the way. I mean, if it weren't 3-0 at this point, you just got to, gotta let it go. Count is 3-1 to Henry Davis. The pitch, that is outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded for O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 1 in this one. Of course, one of the hottest bats in all of baseball. I'm not kidding, an 11-game hitting streak. He was chilling like a villain. Exactly, chilling like a villain. You saw the Lau yesterday? Yeah, it was a terrible call. Nats will get out of the inning, and that'll be fine for that. It's this guy. You excited for the Penguins? I'm excited. I'd like to, again, I hope to call at least a game or two of the first round. Hopefully, again, they obviously win the series. I mean, I would love for them to win a playoff series. Obviously, you want to go all the way, but definitely would like to see them win a series. Haven't done that in a while. Great time for a grand. Would be cool. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually showing the last time he hit a grand slam. As soon as I read your chat. Oneil Cruz's last time hitting grand slam was August of last year, I believe. I think that's what I heard. Loaded for Cruz. Cavalli sets and fires. That's a chopper foul. They could win some games for sure. Let's go Pirates. Appreciate you, Coach. Can you give me one more of this guy? This guy. 0-1 count to Oneil Cruz. Cavalli sets and fires. That's a tapper, and that one is foul. Quickly 0-2, attacking Cruz. Not really worried about Griffin anymore, and again, you can kind of see it. He's now attacking the strike zone. Kyle homered twice. Ugh. Doc Delay invented winning. That is fiction. 0-2 counts. Cavalli delivers. That is upstairs. Almost hits Cruz. Cruz has to back out of there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maybe a little more theatrics there than anything. Double play. Trisk, this guy. Trisk is a hater. D1 hater. The 1-2. That is in the dirt. 2-2. Good check swing there. Good stuff. Oneil again. I think he is already, you can see that he's taken a step forward. Last year, Cruz, he swings, and that, it's just good stuff. Stanley Cup, I think it might be this weekend or the beginning of next week. Cavalli sets and fires. That is inside ball 3. So the count is full for Oneil Cruz. They got to get one. Yep, they got to get something. I agree. They need something. You need runs against the Nationals. They put up runs. Full count, the pitch. That's chopped off his foot, and he will stay alive. Major League hater, maybe. He said it's all we need. It's all we need. Come on. I know. Of course, some people would think I would just keep all this information to myself, because they would have to let you know in the chat. I think I won't let you guys know. Count is full. 3-2. Cavalli sets, rocks, and fires. That is inside ball 4. He walked him. Walked in a run. It's 1-1. And Brandon Lau will be at the plates. It's 0-for-1 in this one. Reached on an error. Let's go. There we go. On the board. Evening, Doc. How's it going? Caleb, good to see you. Brandon Lau again at the plate. Bases loaded. Cavalli the pitch. That is way upstairs. 1-0. And Cavalli again has just, as mentioned, his whip was pretty high. So he will allow base runners. Can the Pirates take advantage? Nationals are starting to warm up somebody in the bullpen. The 1-0, as that's going to be inside. Did he go? He did. Strike 1. He'll take the run, yep. Let's go, Pens. Go to the game tomorrow. Oh, nice. 1-1, Cavalli sets. Rocks and fires. That's going to be sent to shallow left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Davis, the throw to the plate's offline. 3-1. 2-run single for Brandon Lau. And the Pirates have a field goal, folks. 3-1 with Brian Reynolds coming to the plate. Runners on the corners. Kind of jammed him a little bit, too. Good stuff. Throw was offline. Lau at first. Cruz at third. Brian Reynolds at the plates. Good to see you, Houday. Appreciate you tuning in. That's going to be upstairs. Ball one. True Raider, you're the man. Appreciate you, man. Hope they leave him in. Me too. Me too. 1-0 to Brian Reynolds again. Was hit by a pitch. Not walked. Knew that. Well, I mean, same thing. Well, let's go. We like it. You like being wrong. There we go. Are we allowed? This guy's pretty good. I don't know. Still no chatting of winning. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Yeah, saw a lot of stuff about us winning yesterday. Went up 5-0. Obviously, that did not work out. So, yeah, if I can try to influence the Pirates fan base to like, hey, let's just wait till the game ends. That'd be great. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be hit to left. That's going to drop through for a base hit. That's going to tack on another as Cruz jogs in slowly but surely to make it 4-1. Just keeping the line moving. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, who's 0 for 1 in this one. Finding the open spot of the infield. Hello, Dr. Lay. How's it going, Robert? Appreciate you tuning in. How's it going, Sean? It's going to be the draft, Jacob. You can celebrate the runs for sure. Oh, yeah. Celebrate, be happy. So, Cavalli, I think, is done. Yep, we're going to see a mound visit here. And Cavalli is yanked. Doesn't even make it out of the second inning. Cavalli, it all started when Connor Griffin got on base. As it was Man Crush Monday, I guess, because he just could not, just not pay attention to Connor Griffin. It was pretty crazy to see, and that since that moment, again, it's been walk, hit, walk, walk, first single, single. I mean, wow. Man, pit season. Oh, yeah. Confusing. I guess I'm not following their Trisk. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you are enjoying the broadcast. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. It is free as can be. Now keep the picture in. Yeah. Oh, man. I know. If only. Guess I'm not really seeing what in the world happened there. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what happened. Anyway, thank you guys again for hanging out. So we'll check out the scores at the end of the second inning. And again, we're in a delay here, and it's not because we're in between innings, because the Nationals have already taken out their starting pitcher. Cavalli is done after an inning and a third. He had 2 strikeouts, but of course allowed 4 runs and is responsible for the runners at first and second. Yeah, no, superstitious. Yeah, for sure. I don't believe you're with. Yeah, I know. I'm holding all the information. He's gonna go sit in the bleachers and stare at Connor. Yeah, he's just gonna watch him, just see how he is. Man, he's doing fine. I think so, Lucas. Unfortunately, the Nationals disagree. Paxton Schultz, the new pitcher for the Washington Nationals, 0.00 ERA. It's only appeared in 2 games so far. Again, O'Hearn at the plates, first and second, 1 outs. Here's the pitch that is in there for a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Again, O'Hearn, he struck out in the first. 0-1 counts. Schultz delivers. That's a tapper off his foot, and it's 0-2. I could say. Interesting. 0-2 count. Schultz sets, rocks, and fires. That is down low, and it's 1-2. Pitching coach looked like a 12-year-old. I mean, pretty young. Well, that was the manager. That was the manager fish. I think he's 31 years old. He's a little bit older than I am. Paxton Schultz related to former Broad Street bully Dave Schultz. Probably not. If I had to guess. Schultz sets and fires. That's going to be called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck him out. So that is 2 strikeouts for O'Hearn. And that'll bring up Nick York, who struck out in his first appearance. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not too sure what's happening there. But, yeah, again, it's a PG channel, folks. So just try to keep it clean. If you don't like it, well, I'm sure there's other channels for you. Schultz sets and fires. That's going to be sent to right center. On the run is the center fielder at the wall, making the catch. Gave it a good ride, but Young with a nice run. Pirates push across 4. After Cade Cavalli, again, just couldn't get Connor Griffin out of his head. We head to the top of the 3rd. Pirates 4, Nationals 1. All right, some other scores. Again, the Diamondbacks 2, Orioles 1, Phillies 2, Cubs nothing, Yankees 2, Angels nothing, and the Marlins and Braves 0-0. Final score from earlier today, Mariners 6, Astros 2. There you go. All right, what do we got here? 5,000 pounds? Definitely. 100%, obviously. See you in about 30. All right, safe travels there. Safe travels. Dave the Hammer Schultz, great guy. Oh, nice. I'm Dr. Delay. Oh, there you go. I don't know about all that. I don't think you want to be Dr. Delay. Jim Leyland's. Yeah, I saw the like an old picture. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Pirates game over? It is not. After 2 innings? I don't think so. That'd be the shortest game ever. How much longer, Zachariah? This is a 9-inning game. You got about, I would say, another 2.5 hours. Yeah, I would say 2.5 hours. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure again to leave a like and of course sub to the channel. It is free as can be. Won't cost you nothing. Says so right up there. Rest in peace, Phil Garner. Yep, let's go Buccos. Win it for Phil. All right, back in action. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nasim Nunez at the plate, batting 200, OPS of 502, no homers and 3 RBIs. 0-1 count as Skeens again on the mound, rocks and fires. That's going to be hit to left. That one is slicing foul. Scrap Iron, if that was his nickname, then yes. If you don't know my... No, you're good. You're good, man. You placed a bet. Well, good luck. Good luck with your bets. 0-2 count as Skeens delivers. That is outside, and it's 1-2. 162 games for as long as I've been alive, yes. I think it was like 120 or 144, like way back then or something. The 1-2, that's going to be fouled back. As it's still 1-2. Paulus than 8.5. Ooh, well, he's at 4. That's tough. He's kind of looking all right. I would say he might hit that number. The 1-2, that's going to be sent to left. That one is also slicing foul. Happy Monday. Appreciate you, Jay, for tuning in. Channel's best on YouTube. I don't know about that, Sean. I appreciate it. Getting to really 100 likes. That'd be pretty quick. 3rd inning. The 1-2 from Skeens. That's a tapper to second. Lau with it. Throws to first. Gets him by a step as Nunez was hustling down that line. But it's for naught. Out number 1. Kybert Ruiz. Or I think it's Kybert. Kyber Ruiz batting .222 OPS of 648, 1 homer, and 8 RBIs. Houston Astros got swept by Seattle. That's not good. Gotta go. All right, catch you later, Sean. Appreciate you for tuning in. One out here in the top of the third. Again, Ruiz at the plate as Skeens delivers. That's going to be sent to right. That one is hooking foul. Had the distance. Oh, man. Ruiz had a nice read on that one. Yeah, Ruth, yeah, he was, I'm sure, yeah, he was doing all that stuff. The 0-1, that's going to be down low, and it's 1-1. That's bullpen trash after starter pulled in the second. Yeah, ideally, the Pirates make him look pretty foolish as well, and of course, that messes up the bullpen for the series, as that's going to be popped up. It's in the infield. Looks like York calls it off and makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up James Wood, who, of course, has had a really nice start to the year. Again, 5 homers already. Struck out in the first. Some players have 7 homers already. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. As Skeens delivers, that's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Miss out on elite baseball and football coverage. Yeah, that is true. I don't know about elite baseball. Again, still very much green when it comes to baseball. Yet football, to me, is where I'm at my best. As here is the 0-1. That's a swing and a miss. Fooled him with the curveball, and it's 0-2. Appreciate you always calling these Pirates games. I tried to. Again, the goal is to do about 120 Pirates games this year, and so far the next few days I am, again, I haven't missed any since the Mets series. I missed the last 2. I called the first game, and ever since the last 2 games of the Mets series, I've called every game, as that's going to be sent to left, and that one is a foul ball. Almost hit a lady. Puts her hands up like this. I don't know if that's really how you protect yourself, but it is what it is. 0-2 count again, James Wood. Nobody on in the top of the third. Pirates leading 4-1. Going by his lonesome out there. As Skeens rocks and fires. That is down low, and it's 1-2. 90 on the changeup. How's it going, Draven? Welcome on in. Really like this team. My only concern is the bullpen. We got 4 really good ones and 4 that are awful. Exactly. Again, I felt like if we just added 1 more arm, I would feel so much more confident in the bullpen, as that's going to be missing inside 2-2, and we didn't. And I really wanted Jose Quintana. I really did. I mean, it looks like our starters are fine anyway, but I don't know. I don't know if he would accept like a guy he can eat in like 2 or 3 innings or something. But Jose Quintana was really good for us a few years ago, and he was out in the market forever before he signed with Colorado. I was shocked that we didn't go after him. The Nats have a guy on their team that you can be captured with candy. Is it a play on a name or something? I guess I'm not following there. 2-2 counts as Skeens delivers. That is outside ball 3. So Skeens all of a sudden looking a little bit wild. 9 years old in 1979. Best year ever. Pirates World Series and a 4th Lombardi for the Steelers. Sounds like a great year. As here's the 3-2. Down low ball for him. Loses Wood. Looking a little bit wild here. Again, I know he's made the comment that he can miss pitches, on purpose. I don't know about walking a guy, though. As that'll bring up Luis Garcia. It's 0 for 1 in this one. Don't miss any Nats or Baltimore games. They are blacked out for me. I'll rely on you stream. Appreciate you, Lawrence. Hey, I got you covered. Like I said, I should be on for this entire 4-game series. That's going to be outside ball 1. And Garcia struck out in the first, but Skeens seems to be missing. Pulling a Cade Cavalli here. That is not ideal. 1-0 count. Skeens sets. and delivers. That's going to be sent to right, but it's right at Ryan O'Hearn, who makes the catch for outs number 3. We head to the bottom of the third. Pirates 4, Nationals 1. I wanted Kutch, but got the, yeah, that's right. The GOAT Ozuna will do. We got the GOAT. You're right. Favorite flavor of ice cream? As a kid, I was all about the cookies and cream. As an adult, I kind of like mint chocolate chip and peanut butter ice cream. I do like peanut butter ice cream. But I like a lot of different ice creams. Rocky Road, of course. Again, I still like cookies and cream. It's still really good. Rocky Road, of course. Vanilla. I prefer vanilla. Not really a chocolate ice cream guy. I'll have it, but not my go-to. You're killing it, and it's very appreciated. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Cooks. Thank you very much. Ike Cooks, appreciate you, man. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you are enjoying the broadcast. And again, if you are and you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. Again, more likes pretty much pushes my stream out there to more baseball fans, trying to, again, build the baseball part of my channel. The football part of the channel, it has been established, and it's going to keep growing for sure once football season is here once again. That's where most of my subs have come from. Really excited for year 2 on YouTube, of course, NFL and college football. But if you are, again, a baseball fan, we'll be doing a lot of baseball here. Again, a lot of Pirates, but we will be mixing in some other games as well. Again, we'll do doubleheaders. We'll do doubleheaders throughout the season. Again, expecting to do some on Wednesday and Thursday. 2 games, Wednesday and Thursday. Hopefully, I will see you there. If not, that's okay. Again, you don't have to catch every game. You don't have to catch every game. That's what's so great about it. I'm just entertainment you can turn off. But don't forget to sub. That's, again, that is very important. It is free. It says so up there. If it doesn't, it will eventually. As that is outside ball 1. Spencer Horwitz at the plate, who is 0 for 1 as well. Schultz, again on the mound, replacing Cavalli. From the stretch. That is inside 2-0. Mocha Almond Fudge. I don't think I've had that. I would give it a try, though. If Neil Walker is going to call the... I think he's... I want to say Walker's the color guy today. I could be wrong. The 2-0. That's going to be sent to right. If it's fair, it's gone. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Spencer Horwitz with the solo shots to begin the bottom of the third. It's now 5-1 Pirates. Man. Had the heights. It was just a matter if it was fair, and it was. That is Horwitz's first home run of the season. Hopefully the first of many. Again, ended the year hot last year. We've been waiting for him to kind of pick it up, and maybe that's a sign. As that'll bring up Connor Griffin, who walked in his first appearance. I wonder if Cavalli is going to be now kind of leaning on the, the edge of the dugout there, kind of seeing him. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Toffee ice cream. Interesting. Can't wait till you call an Angels game. We'll see. We will see. I'll do what I can. 0-1 count as here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Marlins have no hits through 2 innings. Fire everyone. I wonder who's saying that. I wonder who is saying that. Oh, man. I liked the Marlins until I really interact. Well, I haven't really interacted. Just watching what, 2 individuals say in Jaguar Gator stream has made me a Marlins hater for some reason. Yeah, I'm hating on the Marlins. Big bad delay. Hating on the Marlins. But it's just because of those 2. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable stuff. Appreciate you, JG, for tuning in. I know you're, again, I think you said you're covering a game. You have a doubleheader today. As here's the 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck him out. Connor Griffin hopping up and down. Cade Cavalli trying to snap a pick. As that'll bring up Jake Mangum, who's 1 for 1 in this one. Can't wait to travel to Pittsburgh for the draft. I will not be there. I know Jaguar will be. Jaguar is going to be. I will be here covering it. Cruising 8K by the end of the month. Maybe. I hope so. Would be nice. Thank you very much, JG. Here's the pitch. That is outside ball 1. Again, you got to push it. My goal, again, 10K by NFL kickoff day, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to make that rhyme, but it's NFL kickoff. Oh, NFL kickoff Thursday. Oh, look at that. Or is it even Thursday? It might be Wednesday this year. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be down low, 2-0. Homerwitz. I like that. Denny, you're just so clever. Homerwitz. That's so good. Bucks roster has playoff talent. Like, yeah, I mean, I like the top end. I think that's the problem. The top end talent, is that's going to be in there for a called strike. I mean, it's like a typical Steelers team, though. That once you get past the top end talent, there's a little bit of a drop off. But, you know, maybe these guys pan out. 2-1 count to Mangum. As Schultz delivers, that's going to be jammed. I think it's going to be in play, but it's caught. Buyout. 4 out, number 2 by Vivas. All right, 2 away. That'll bring up Henry Davis, who walked in his first appearance. Coffee ice cream? I don't know if I've had coffee ice cream. That's probably something I would like, though. I kind of like coffee now. Schultz sets and fires. That is outside. Checked his swing. Did not go. Who else got money on Cruz for getting 1 hit? Is that why he's hitless? Because everyone has money on him. Colby, come on. Appreciate you, though, for tuning in. That would make sense. Has a hitting streak. Everyone puts money on him to get a hit. Doesn't get a hit. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Change up in the dirt. Like all flavors of ice cream. Ice cream is good. Schultz sets on the 1-1. Rocks and fires. That is in the dirt. 2-1. They can continue to gel as a team. They should have a good shot. I hope so. I hope you are correct. 2-1. Schultz sets. Rocks and fires. That's a chopper, and that one is chopping foul. And it's 2-2 to Henry Davis. Oh, wow. Connor Griffin almost got his head taken off by a baseball. That would have been horrible. Oh, my gosh. The 2-2, that's going to be missing down low, and it's 3-2. Count is full to Henry Davis. Showing Griffin there in the dugout, just not phased anymore. That's good. 3-2. Schultz sets, kicks and deals. That is called strike 3 in the outside corner. He struck him out. Spencer Horwitz, though, tacking on a run, doing it all by himself. Solo shot to right, making it 5-1 Pittsburgh. All right, let's see what we got to cross the nation. The Diamondbacks leading the Orioles 4-1 in the top of the 5th. Phillies 4, Cubs 2 in the top of the 4th. The Marlins and the Braves 0-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Yankees 4, Angels nothing in the bottom of the 2nd. 0-0 Boston and Minnesota. Same thing with the Indians and the Cardinals. And final score, Mariners 6, Astros 2. As the Astros now 6-11. Not an ideal start, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Let's see if they can continue to... Oh, I already saw that. Love banana popsicles. Those are a good flavor. Those are a great flavor, actually. What's up? How's it going, District Nation? Folks, if you are a Nationals fan, make sure to check out District Nation. He covers Nationals games. I'm assuming he's taking the night off because he's chilling here. But make sure, again, I don't know why I haven't made you a mod. Congrats. Again, you're promoted just like Jaguar Gator. You are promoted. There's no pay. But now you're blue. But again, appreciate you, District Nation, for tuning in. Again, if you're a Nationals fan, type in District Nation. Do it right now. Subscribe, and then, of course, come back here if you like. Or again, even if you're a Pirates fan, make sure to sub it up to District Nation. He's a great guy. Again, has a bright future here if this is what he wants to do. Again, I'm not too sure. Again, he's young, so he can do whatever he wants. So I'm pulling for him. And I don't know if you're going to be covering any games this series, but yeah, good luck, and hopefully, again, all is well with you, District Nation. Thank you for doing this. I work outside the 93.7 radio range every day. Can't listen or watch Pirates games until I get back to Greene County. You are my Pirates coverage, sir. Thank you. You're very welcome, Rocco. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. 2 strikeouts from Paul. We'll see, as that's going to be down low, ball 1. We're back in action here at the top of the 4th as C.J. Abrams at the plate again. He homered off of Skeens in the first inning. Appreciate you, Suave, for tuning back in, as here's the 1-0. That's going to be skied, and that is going to be out of play. 196, folks. Again, just four Nationals fans, 4 fans in general. Make sure to check out District Nation. Get them to 200 tonight without even streaming. That'd be pretty cool. Not much of a crowd for first place Pirates. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I know. That's just the way it goes. That's a swing and a miss strike, too. A lot of empty seats. And I don't know. I mean, I can't really blame the fans because the joy has been sucked out of the team the last few years. But, if they're, again, over 500, as that's going to be sent to center. Gave it a good ride. Cruz on the run, making the catch at the warning track for out number 1. Abrams, he might be a guy that gives Paul Skeens trouble just for the grid. That could be a really cool matchup every time they face off. But anyway, maybe, again, you'll see more populated crowds, of course. If the Pirates are over 500, in the summer. So here's the pitch. That is inside, ball 1. This is Dalen Lyle, who struck out in his first appearance. But shouting out on my Insta, YouTube to people on the coverage. Thank you very much. We'll be back for the Nats Homes Years. Gotcha. Here's the 1-0. That's a chopper to first. Horwitz has it. Takes it himself for outs number 2. And that'll bring up Jacob Young, who also struck out in his first appearance. 4 strikeouts again. 4 strikeouts in his first 5 batters. Hasn't had a strikeout since. There's an attempted mass shoot. Oh, my gosh. That's horrible, slow burn. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. Well, I'm glad someone snitched. Yeah. That is genuinely terrible. Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff in the world nowadays, man. Just be careful. I'm glad someone snitched for sure. Skeens kicks and deals. That's going to be a chopper to short. Throws to first for outs number 3. Was that my Nick Castellanos moment? I don't know. Regardless, we go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates 5, Nationals 1. Found the stream. So glad to be here. Diehard Padres and Pirates. And appreciate you, El Padre. Thank you for tuning in. Go Bucks from Las Vegas. Appreciate you, Douglas. Race the Jolly Roger. Not yet. Can't do that till the 9th. Streets closed all around North Shore for draft. Got to go to downtown and take some. Oh, man. Snitch W. 100%. 100% 83, man. It is crazy out there. But mental health, that's a thing. Again, I blame phones. I blame social media, but again, that's more of I'm not going to really get into that part of Dr. DeLay's, mind. Keep it sports here, but yeah, no, for sure. I'm glad you're okay, man. For sure. That is horrible, but I'm glad you're good. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. I see we already got 100 likes. Thank you very much. Anything after this is pretty much gravy, but I would appreciate it, again, if you can hit the like if you haven't done so already. And, of course, again, if you haven't subbed yet, make sure to Subscribe to the channel. It is free. Look at that. Again, I'm not crazy. I'm not just saying this. But I've been doing the it's free thing for like a year now. And I kid you not, everyone else just magically saying it's free. Even Tom Grossi. I'm not saying he was inspired by me. I'm just saying everyone now says it's free. Probably because maybe the doc has something to do with it. Now, he did raid me 3 times. Again, very blessed. Big Tom Grossi fan for sure. But yeah, so maybe, hey, you saw it. Hey, it's free. It's a good idea. But yeah, everyone says it's free now. And it is. It's not a subscription. I know it's kind of a misleading word. Should be followers, but that's just what they say here on YouTube. Subscriptions. Back in action, though. That's going to be a pitch on the outside corner. Called strike. O'Neal Cruz at the plate. He is 0 for 1 with the walk. You blame the Yankees. Blame them for a lot of things. 0-1 count as Schultz delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Schultz a lot more composed than his starting pitcher tonight, Cade Cavalli, for sure. 0-2 count to O'Neal Cruz, looking for his first hit of the game to keep that streak going. As that's going to be hit, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Look at that. Dr. Delay helping out Cruz. Just complain a little bit, and it'll happen. 12-game hitting streak for Cruz. We got some people that had Cruz for some hits. There you go. Brandon Lau at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. You got your run on the field with Castellanos as a kid? Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I know, Padre. That should be Dr. Lay's second channel. Yeah, I don't know. We might one day for sure. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Phil Garner, yes. Yes, Tracy, yeah. How's it going, Marta? Appreciate you for tuning in. 1-0 count as Schultz pickoff attempt. And Cruz is back safe and sound. Maybe Schultz gonna have a problem with Cruz on the base again. Obviously, we know about Cavalli and Griffin. Maybe these Nationals, maybe it's something that has been instructed with these Nationals pitchers. Like, hey, you got a speedster on the base. Check him out. As that's gonna be in there. Cruz is gonna go, and he is safe. Abrams saying, I don't know. That was really close. Again, Cruz has been flirting with danger with his stolen bases. That was really close. Again, Cruz again, he is put on muscle, and he is not as fast, clearly. Oh, man, that is going to be so close. I think he just gets in there. I think he's safe. Yes, they're not going to challenge. Good stuff by O'Neal Cruz in scoring position. Again, Brandon Lau at the plates. Schultz sets, rocks, and fires. That's going to be popped up. That might, yes, it is going to be in playable territory and foul territory, making the catch for out number 1. It's free to subscribe, but you're not free to not subscribe. You are not free to not subscribe. Yeah, you got to do it now. Nice t-shirt. Thank you very much. Good start to the... Oh, yeah. Now at the plate is Brian Reynolds, 1 for 1, and was hit by a pitch in his first appearance. Schultz looks back at Cruz and delivers. That's going to be way inside, and it's ball 1. Reynolds, I guess he's a target today. Swiper, no swiping. No, he swiped. One and 0 count. Schultz looks back, rocks, and fires. That's going to be in there for a called strike. If you're just tuning in, the Pirates leading 5-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Cruz at second, 1 out. Reynolds at the plate. Schultz sets and delivers. That is inside, 2-1. Wow, thank you, Southern. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the live streams. I live in South Mississippi, so watching Pirate games on local market cable is a slim at best. Appreciate you, man. Glad I can be of service. I appreciate you and your support. Folks, make sure to put W's in the chat for Southern. Appreciate you, man. 2-1 count's going to be 3-1 as he misses down low. 86 on the changeup. Yeah, thank you, Southern. That is great. That is very generous. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, again, I mean, I want to cover as much as I can. That's kind of what I do here. I call games. Not really good at making videos, so I just go live and call games. The 3-1. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 3-2. 86 on the changeup. Count is full as Ryan O'Hearn on deck awaiting his turn. Schultz delivers, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fastball in the outside corner, really good pitch. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, who has struck out in both of his appearances. Again, thank you for the W's, folks. Massive W, Southern. O'Hearn looking to get something going here. Again, has been shut down today. Schultz delivers. That's a ground ball to second. Oh, what a play by the second baseman. Throws to first for out number 3. Nice play by Nasim Nunez. Again, he's got some speed. Pirates can't get anything. We head to the top of the 5th. Pirates 5, Nationals 1. All right, let's check out some scores here. All right, again, the Diamondbacks 4, Orioles 1, Phillies 4, Cubs 2, Marlins and Braves 0-0, Yankees 4, Angels nothing, Twins 2, Red Sox nothing, and the Indians 1, Cardinals 0. Then we have the Mariners 6, Astros 2. That one is final. Again, the Astros now 6-11. Not a good start for them. Love Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah. Pittsburgh baseball. Here in Southern Mississippi also. There we go. Lived in Washington, PA for 12 years. Lifelong Steelers fan. Became a Pirates and Pens fan after first games each. Gotcha. Yeah. Tom Grossi and Maya got to. Oh, congratulations to Tom Grossi and Maya. That's good stuff. Yeah, again, I'm Pennsylvania born as well, but I do live in Texas. So I'm not Southern. You know, I don't feel like I'm. I guess that's been a problem with me. I don't really feel like I'm. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. You know, like down here, I feel like I'm definitely not really a Texan. But up north in Pennsylvania, I definitely, when I went back the last few times, I definitely didn't feel like, oh man, this was just it just was a distant memory. Unfortunately, it felt foreign. It didn't feel right. I don't know where I'm meant to be, but here I am in Texas. It is nice, though. But I don't know. Just haven't been able to feel at home yet. All right, here in the top of the 5th, Jose Tena is going to be at the plate, as that's going to be a breaking ball outside. Ball 1 underway in the top of the 5th. Again, if you're just tuning in, Pirates 5, Nationals 1. Again, the disastrous inning by the Nationals in the bottom of the 2nd as Kate Cavalli just completely unraveled. Swing and a miss. He was trying to take that one to the Allegheny. That didn't quite happen, though. Pirates scoring 4 in that. Again, C.J. Abrams with a home run in the top of the 1st. And Spencer Horwitz with a home run in he was the bottom of the 3rd. That's going to be in there for a called strike. 1 and 2. Pennsylvania born in Texas, raised. I guess so. New York, and I visited Pittsburgh last month. Love it. Nice. Doc has a 209 IQ. Maybe an alternate reality. Not this one. I've consumed too much brain rot. That's going to be... Ooh, a little flare there. And that's going to be caught by York. Nice little run there by York for outs number 1. Yeah, maybe an alternate reality where I actually applied myself. But unfortunately, not this one. Spencer Horwitz. I'm thinking of Nick York, and I marked the wrong thing. Okay, my bad. Jorbit Vivas at the plate. He is 0 for 1 in this one. As Skeens delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pennsylvania saltwater fishing. You may have never left, man. Was raised in Virginia, now live in Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Virginia feels like home. Gotcha. Brought you a text. Yeah, father and mom. Yeah, I had no choice. I had no say in the matter. I was an 8-year-old. I assure you, I did not have much pull when it came to family decisions back in 2004. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be inside 1-1. York, yeah, no, nice play by Nick York. Live in Texas, San Benito. Love Pittsburgh, though. My boys live in the Berg. Nice. Appreciate you, Mong, for tuning in. That's going to be sliced foul, and it's 1-2. Real scorecards. I did not. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just stick it out with the writing. You know, writing on the college-ruled paper. 1-2 count from Skeens. He delivers. That's going to be popped up. Davis booking for it. So is York. That one goes foul, and that'll be a souvenir. Robert is a lifelong Texan. Gotcha. Ronald, appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you guys all again for tuning in to this one. Pirates leading 5-1. Pirates coming off a solid series over the Cubs. Winning 2-3 in Chicago. That's a tapper, and that one is tapped foul. Nationals, I think they took the series in Milwaukee as well. I want to say. I could be wrong on that. But I know they were playing very competitive with the Brewers. And this Nationals team, do not take them lightly. They can put up runs. Here's the 1-2. That is outside 2-2. Hopefully Skeens can go 6. As Skeens at 66 pitches. Ideally he can. Because once you get to the bullpen, again, that bullpen very inconsistent. And that's when the Nationals might be teeing off. Here's the 2-2. That's a chopper, and that one is foul. Just get him now. I'm good. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you, Chaz. And Edinburgh, yeah, it's way down there. Way down there at the border. 2-2 count the pitch. That's a ground ball to first, right to Horwitz. He'll take it himself for out number 2, and that'll bring up Nasim Nunez. I don't know why I'm having a problem here. He's 0 for 1 in this one. Appreciate you, slow burn. That's what I do. Born and raised California, but support all 3 Pittsburgh teams. And here we go. Appreciate you, man. Here is the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. I guess it's freeancy. I can't speak for some reason. Freeancy. 0-1 counts. Skeens rocks and fires. That is outside ball 1. I don't know. Ever since like I said, I graduated high school, haven't really had to work the brain, and then now I can't speak. And I was in speech class. I was in theater. I did. You know, I was a pretty good speaker back in the day. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be inside 2-1, and it's ironic because I'm broadcasting, quote unquote, of course, broadcaster, and yet I have a speech, I guess, impediment. I don't know if it's an impediment. I stutter. I don't know. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It is what it is. But yeah, I haven't had to work the brain really much. I was a manager at a grocery store. Not much thinking there. And it definitely impacted me for sure. The 2-2. That's going to be skied to left. That one is a foul ball. No Lawrence out of the bullpen. Yeah, your commentary reminds me to those to which I listen with your grandpa. Oh, appreciate you, Don. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. The 2-2. That's going to be poked to left on the run. Manga making the catch. For round number 3, 1, 2, 3, go the Nationals. We enter the bottom of the 5th. Pirates 5, Nationals 1. 47 states and 18. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. Yeah, super cool for sure. Oh, the Pirates win tonight on your 34th birthday. Happy birthday, Brubaker. Appreciate you, Dwayne. Happy birthday. Good luck. Lawrence apologized to fans on TV last night. Did he really? Oh, wow. Well, that's... At least, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I mean, it stinks that he was in tears, but hey, you know, if he was genuine, that's good. Hopefully, again, hopefully we see, you know, last year's Lawrence. That'd be ideal because he was really good. Sacramento, Las Vegas A's leading AL West, albeit early. Yeah, I know. Baseball, it's still really early, but, you know, gotta like what you're seeing, though, of course, you know, from the Pirates and all that stuff. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free. It says so right up there. I promise you're going to get a lot of Pirates baseball on the channel. But we also will be bouncing around as well, covering other games and double headers, of course. But again, about 120 Pirates games this year is my expected. Again, to be honest with you, I don't plan on missing much from now until September. I mean, once football is there, of course, Sundays will be football. Monday Night Football, the Pirates have a game, and I can't really cover it because of Monday Night Football. Thursday Night Football as well. So, yeah, again, it'll be a lot of that in September. But for the most part, again, from now till August, it'll be a lot of Pirates games. Won't be missing much. And, of course, the Pirates in the playoffs, then we're going to prioritize the Pirates. We'll play it by ear, pretty much. But, you know, we'll make it happen. We're going to make sure everyone's happy. Not going to make everyone happy, but I'll do my best to do so. But, of course, again, not just a Pirates channel. It's a channel for everybody. So, again, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you like the sound of it. Doc can lift the car with his brain. That is a very fiction there, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. Nick York at the plate. He's 0 for 2. New pitcher on the mound is Jackson Rutledge. Last season, 5.77 ERA. So, I guess this is his first appearance, as that's going to be a breaking ball in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Let's say in the 70s, autocorrupt struck again. Yeah, autocorrupt. That's pretty good. No, you're good. Thank you again, John, for tuning in. Thank you for the compliment. That is high praise, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike two. I was just in the middle of ripping myself while you complimented me, so thank you very much for that. 1-2 to Nick York. Still batting over 300 despite the 0 for 2 nights. The 1-2 swing and a miss. He struck him out. Was batting .324 prior to that strikeout. And that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Of course, had a solo shot in his last appearance. Really excited to see the Pirates' new uniforms in action this Friday. That'll be really fun. As here's the pitch. Showing bunt, pulls back. That's going to be upstairs, ball one. It's going to be an Apple. It's going to be on Apple TV. I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know, again, if you watch through Sportsnet or MLB TV or whatnot, or you know, I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be on Apple TV. So if you have Apple TV, just a heads up, it'll be on there. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be download 2-0. So I got to go get Apple TV prior to this Friday. Of course, I have T-Mobile, so I only have to pay like $5 or something. The 2-0. That's in there for a called strike. 86 on the splitter. 74 pitches for Skeens. Yeah, I mean, I think he can go another one for sure. I mean, I hope so. I'd be really annoyed if Kelly pulled him. The 2-1. That is in the dirt. 3-1. And I still don't really. So, again, this is where, you know, I'm maybe just too new. Maybe I quite don't understand baseball. I understand traditions and all that stuff. 3-1 count. Rutledge sets and fires. That's going to be in there for a call strike. Horwitz wanted to go down to first. Everyone says it's too early. You know, of course, they're talking about the Keller thing a few weeks ago. Keller was pulled after like 60-something pitches after 6 innings. And, of course, the comments section was like, oh, it's early. You know, blah, 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 blah. You just can't let him go up. isn't that why we have spring training last a month? And isn't that also why we have pitchers and catchers reporting like in middle of February? Is to warm up the pitchers. I think we just have taken that mindset to the extreme as he misses wildly ball 4. And Horwitz will go to first. Again, I mean, if you want to engage in that kind of thought, I guess you can. I just, again, don't quite understand. Just because that's what people have always done, or that's what's been the line of thinking. When you actually think about it, it makes no sense because, again, the pitchers report way earlier, and you have a month-long preseason. I don't quite understand. The pitch. Griffin fouls this one hard down the left field line. Again, 0-1 count to Connor Griffin, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. How's it going, Alex? Welcome on back. Loving the score. Can you catch me up on what happened? I was gone. 1-0. Pretty much, again, the bottom of the second, Cavalli became unraveled because of Connor Griffin. As here's the 0-1 swing and a miss, strike 2. Connor Griffin walked. Jake Mangum single. Henry Davis walked. O'Neill Cruz walked home a run. Brand allowed a 2-run single. And then Reynolds, of course, single. Made it 4-1. Then a few innings later, Horwitz with a solo shot. 5-1. That's pretty much where we're at. 0-2 count. Rutledge sets. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. In fact, Doc is the most humble guy on earth. That is not true. 76 degrees and clear in Pittsburgh. That seems nice. 2 questions. Should Connor go down for a little bit? And who do we bring up since we need to let Lawrence... Lawrence needs DFA'd. I don't know if he... Again, I disagree with the designate for assignment. I think it's a little early to give up on Lawrence. Again, he was really good last year. The pitch inside ball 1. I say no, you don't send out Connor. That could really mess with his confidence. Was it premature to bring him up? Perhaps. I think that is a fair statement. If someone were to make that, I wouldn't really disagree. The 1-0, that's chopped foul. Sending him down, though, I don't think that is the right move. But as far as DFAing Lawrence, I disagree. I think Lawrence continues to do so next few innings, then that's a conversation for sure. That is a conversation that I would be open to. Appreciate you, Sports, for tuning in, man. Appreciate you for the questions. Thank you. The 1-1. That's a ground ball to second. Nunez, nice play again, throwing to first for out number 3. Top of the 6th coming up. Pirates 5, Nationals 1. I think they're afraid more of the Tommy John surgeries. Guys are throwing more at younger ages than previous generations. I mean, I get that. I'm not saying that it's the right comparison, but Japan, they've been... I mean, I've done the research, I guess, on Japan. They've been throwing like 200 pitches a day forever. Of course, that's why some of them blow out their shoulders or arms or elbows or whatever. But I don't know. I think... And the U.S. pitchers are typically bigger, so they should be built for that as well. I mean, Keller's he's a big guy. It's not like he's going above and beyond his, his weight and all that stuff. Like, Paul Skeens can throw 100 naturally. He's just a huge guy. Keller, again, he's not as big as Skeens, but he's a big dude. I don't know. I think sometimes we just take it to the extreme. That's just me. Yesterday's L was my bad for celebrating. Oh, you're good, Carlos. You're good, man. It's just natural. You're happy about your team. I totally get it. For me, again, I'm not happy. Being a fan of that team has really humbled me in the last 9 years because it ain't over until it says 0. And even then, sometimes you might have to wait for a referee review to bail you out in Detroit, and then it's over. So... like I said, I'd like to wait for it to be over until it says final. I'm good. Where are you from? I am from Pennsylvania, living in Texas. It's been a while since we started like this. Actually, it hasn't been, to be honest. We actually started very well a few years ago. If we don't have any complete games by August, I'll be concerned. I think Connor needs to be sent down for a month. Yeah, I mean, to each their own. I disagree, but I get what again, he is struggling. I acknowledge that. But, I don't know. Once you bring him up, I think you're stuck with him. I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh, you're stuck with Connor Griffin. I think, just for the psyche of him, I think it's better for him to be up, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Kybert Ruiz, who is 0 for 1 himself. Whole staff needs to get more efficient. Can't take every single batter to 3-2 plus 5. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Keep it up, Pirates. Appreciate you again, Ricky. 0-2 counts. Skeens delivers. That's a ground ball to first. Horwitz with it. Tosses to Skeens, covering for out number 1. Again, good to see Skeens out there for the 6th inning. Again, most likely his last. He's at 77 pitches, by the way, for those curious. Better athletes, better equipment, nutrition, physical. Some of the GOATs have 300 wins through complete games and 120 pitches a game. I mean, yeah, again, it's just, I'm more in line with that thinking for sure. Citizen, appreciate you, man, for tuning in. But unfortunately, again, that's just, again, that's analytics. Analytics kind of ruining the game. It's ruined a lot of games. It's ruined the NFL. And, of course, it's definitely made its impact in baseball. As that's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Fulton with the changeup. James Wood at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with the walk. You're from Pittsburgh, living in Pittsburgh. There you go. 0-1 counts as Skeens delivers. That is inside 1-1. It has indeed been tough to be a Pirates fan. Let's hope the season is different. Oh, yeah. Not been swept it. That is true. 1-1 counts as Skeens fires. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. What part? I was born in Reading, Pennsylvania. Well, I'm glad that you're back, Alex. That happens. 1-2 count. Skeens kicks and deals. That is called strike 3 on the outside corner. He struck him out. Maybe a little bit of a call, but it was a really close pitch. You got to protect. 9 for 1. I'm happy he did not. So that is now 5 strikeouts for Skeens. Again, it's been a good bit. He had 4 strikeouts through the first 5 batters. That's his first strikeout since. As Skeens faces Garcia, the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. And it's 0-1. Skeens, by the way, 82 pitches. 82 pitches. And you know what's, again, I don't want to spoil anything just in case I don't know. Hold on. I'll hold that thought. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be down low 1-1. All right, let's just say he gets Garcia, right? Let's just say it's whatever. Ground out, strikeout, whatever. I feel like Paul Skeens wants to strike out C.J. Abrams. So do they let him come out for the top of the 7th just for Abrams? Here's the pitch. That is outside 2. Edward, do you think Skeens going to intentionally walk Garcia here just so he can face Abrams? That'd be interesting. Two and 1 is Skeens, kicks and delivers. That's going to be hit to right, and that one is foul. Oh, man, that was really close. Just a foot away. My dad influenced a lot of me. Again, he was a Steeler, Pirate fan, Penguin fan, so that's where I'm at. Skeens played catcher at Air Force and batted around 400. Would love to see him DH. Honestly, me too. I know about that. He was a really good hitter. Why not? The 2-2. That's going to be a foul ball, and that'll be a souvenir. Born in Allegheny. We're heading out to Lehigh. There we go. How's the game going? It's going pretty good, Nicholas. Appreciate you for tuning in. Could be another Ohtani, honestly. I mean, again, if the Pirates looking for some help there at DH, since that's going to be missing outside 3-2, why not let Skeens? That would be pretty embarrassing. You put Skeens there, he gets like 2 hits in his first appearance, And I'm like, okay, at this point, buddy. This point, you just got to go. The 3-2. Called strike 3 at the knees. He struck him out. All Garcia can do is smile. 6 strikeouts for Paul Skeens. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates 5, Nationals 1. Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Both parents from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Huge Pirates fan. There we go. All of them are California kids. Gotcha. Skeens can't be worse than Ozuna. He'd be, I mean, honestly, he would probably do about the same. Worst case scenario, he's about the same as Ozuna. Your friend said O'Neal Cruz is so tough. Yeah, I've never really called anyone tough unless they're like actually tough. Because I know tough means a different thing with you know, the generation beneath me. Yeah. Like, I do say that's tough, but that's more of like a negative thing. That's like, oh man, that's tough, like a positive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do all that. But yeah, I mean, O'Neal Cruz, pretty good. Joseph, how's it going? Let's go Buccos. Let's keep this this for the rest of the year. This would be nice. Appreciate you, Joseph, for tuning in. Good to see you, man. Even though, how's it going, Jim? Good to see you. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. It is free. I promise you, it is free, folks. Again, if you're a Pirates fan, make sure to sub it up. Again, a lot of Pirates games on the channel for you. But, of course, if you're not a Pirates fan, if you're an MLB fan, feel free to subscribe. We're going to be doing doubleheaders. Already done some doubleheaders, and we'll be doing more in the near future. And, of course, again, if you're an NFL fan, make sure to sub because, of course, we cover everybody. Again, we do the Steelers, of course, but we do 3 games every Sunday, and I promise you the Steelers don't play in all 3 windows every Sunday. So we do 3 games, Steelers game, and, of course, 2 other games, and Monday night and Thursday night. Of course, the Steelers play on Monday night or Thursday, or they have a bye, then it's just more non-Steelers football. So, again, we got everybody covered on the channel. It's a channel for everybody. So that's a ground ball diving third baseman, can't quite get to it, and Henry Davis leadoff single in the bottom of the 6th. So good stuff, Henry Davis. Again, every hit is a big one for him and his confidence at the plate. And that'll bring up O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2 with the walk. More changeups. Hold on. I don't know. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Okay, so Paul Skeens, as of now, there's no one warming up in the Pirates bullpen. So Paul Skeens will be out for at least the beginning of the 7th. The 0-1 to Cruz, swing and a miss, strike 2. So that is big news. Oh, and O'Neal Cruz's bat hit the catcher. Oh man, that's not good. The backswing of Cruz. Oh, it wasn't even the backswing. It was coming back up. Oh, and he hit. Oh, man. Right underneath the mask. Hopefully he didn't actually hit him. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're going to look at him. Looks like he's going to shrug it off. He's okay. Okay. Kyrie Ruiz, geez, 0-2 count to Cruz, runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch, that is down low, 1-2, throw to first, and he is safe. That was close. Henry Davis almost got him leading. NFL fan, oh yeah. Pirates can't get comfortable here, they cannot. Let's go Buccos, here we go Steelers, you know it's skiing still on the hill. Looks like he'll be for the top of the 7th. Come on, James Wood, hit a home run for me. God bless. Appreciate you for tuning in, Swy. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's been off to a good start, though. But I don't know. Not really much tonight. Here's the pitch. That's going to be... Oh, the ball gets away. Davis is going to get a stolen base. He was on the run, and Ruiz was more focused on the throw. The problem, he didn't have the ball. That's kind of something. You need the ball to throw in order to throw it. There you go. Raised in Erie, Pennsylvania. There we go. Moved to Vegas Pirates since 1990. Gotcha. That's going to be inside 3-2. How do you feel about the new City Connects? Pretty good. Yeah, they're definitely an upgrade for sure. College football, same. Skeens could catch him between starts. I don't know about all that. That's a little too much there. In DH for sure. 3-2 counts. To O'Neill Cruz. Rutledge delivers. That's a chopper, and that one is a foul ball. Cruz or Griffin? Right now, you gotta like Cruz. Cruz is hitting really well. I mean, again, an OPS north of 1,000. I mean, he's really looking good. Again, hasn't made any really goof ups in the last few series. So that's always good as well as far as defensively. The 3-2, and that's going to be skied, and that's going to be a foul ball. Hit with yeah, I know, right? Davis it's a career day for him. Skeens wants Davis as his personal catcher. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, Joey Bart is just not good defensively. I mean, I totally get it. I totally get why Skeens wouldn't want Joey Bart. 3-2. That's going to be ball 4 ball. That's way in the dirt. So the Pirates might be cooking up something here. Runners at first and second with still nobody out. And that'll bring up Brandon Lau, who is 1 for 3 in this one. College team, I like Pitt, but, like I said, you don't see any Pitt stuff behind me. There's a good reason. We don't really talk about Pitt here. Looks back at second, the pitch. That is in there for a called strike. 88 on the cutter. Cruz is heating up, yep. 0-1 to Brandon Lau as he looks to wow all of us. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. $146. 200 would be pretty crazy. I don't know if that happens at all for a non-football stream, non-NFL stream. I should stop saying that because I'm going to do the UFL. And I don't know. Definitely not going to have a good crowd for that. But NFL does really well. 0-2 counts. Rutledge delivers. That's a chopper, and that is a foul ball. You're a WVU, yeah. Can you have your Spanish work? Nope. Can't do it. Sorry. 0-2 counts. Rutledge once again sets. Here's the pitch. That is just a little bit low, and it's 1-2 to Brandon Lau. Again, runners at first and second. Still nobody out. In the bottom of the 6th, Pirates leading 5-1. Rutledge comes to a set, looks back at Davis, and delivers. That's a chopper off his foot. A little slow to get up, but he is okay. Steelers and Panthers. Panthers and Lions, gotcha. West Virginia baseball on a roll to repeat as Big 12 champs. Well, that's neat. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to college baseball. World Cup action, probably. We'll get a few games for sure. That is the goal. I do very much love soccer. 1-2 counts. Rutledge fires. Ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit. Charging in as the right fielder would. Throw, and that's going to be a good throw, keeping Davis at third. But we have bases loaded with nobody out. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, who's 1 for 2 today and was hit by a pitch. Pitt women's volleyball is god tier. I don't really. It's really for me for college sports, football. That's obviously king, and then I guess college basketball. I don't really pay attention to too much else. But that's cool though. That's cool. Doc wants to try to fight a whole town, and yeah, that is true. Well, I don't know. I think the whole town tried to fight me, to be honest with you. Do your homework, Alex. Come on. Don't let me be an excuse. Like last year's City. Really? You really liked oh man, I mean, they were fine with the black pants, but when they wore them with the white pants, man, they just looked terrible. That was a horrible combo. That's me though. I appreciate you, Southern. Thank you very much. All right, again, bases loaded for Brian Reynolds. Rutledge sets. Looks over at third and delivers. That is in there for a called strike. 95 on the sinker. How's it going, Drago? Appreciate you for tuning in. Do you think the UFL will survive? I hope it does, especially for next year if the if the baseball's not on. Here's the 0-1. That is in there for a called strike 0-2. I mean, they're supposedly expanding teams, next year, 2 years from now. So it should. Yeah, if baseball isn't on next year, the UFL could do very well. The 0-2, that's going to be hit to right. That is a fair ball down the right field line. Davis is going to score. Cruz is going to score. And Lau is going to be waved to him. I think he's going to be out. And he is safe. Unbelievable. Beats the tag. Brian Reynolds standing at third. And the Pirates lead 8-1. Unbelievable stuff from Brian Reynolds. B-Ray with a tray. Just pulling it down the line, staying fair, and it just kept rolling and rolling. And that'll work. Beating the tag. Nice slide by Lau. As the first pitch to O'Hearn is sent to center. At the wall, leaping off the wall. He doesn't know where it is. He's lost. Throws it in. That's going to be a double. And Ryan O'Hearn with a double. Bringing in Reynolds. It's now 9-1. Hoist the cone. The Pirates. And that's the thing. The Nationals, they can put up runs, but they can allow those same amount of runs. That is the problem with them. They are pretty much the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have an offense, but their pitching can be a problem when the Pirates take advantage. That's going to be a foul tip. 0-1 to Nick York. So, again, he's 0 for 3 on the day. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. The 0-1, that's a tapper back to the pitcher, Rutledge. He's going to toss it to first for out number 1, keeping O'Hearn at second. All right, what am I missing here? New City Connects. Yes, Charlie, I do like them. Let's see here. Hoping to grab the draft. Ideally a receiver, but we'll see. There it is. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss. Cannonball. Yeah. Play baseball is just say that there was a game when I decided I didn't want to put your cup. Oh, wow, that's not good. Yeah, you definitely want to put that on, as that's going to be just a little bit low. Ball 1 to Spencer Horwitz. It's 1 for 2. Of course, he had a homer. And he also had a walk. Rutledge sets and delivers. That's going to be down. Nice snag by Ruiz. Keeping it in front of him. And it's 2-0. Boat race. Oh, yeah. Let's make a deal. I'll do my homework and have your stream on back. That sounds like a good deal. Yeah, no. Sounds like a great deal. I think everyone wins. 2-0 count to Spencer Horwitz. Again, O'Hearn at second. The pitch. That is upstairs 3-0. Save some runs for tomorrow. Yeah, I feel the same way. Looks like the Pirates are warming up somebody in the bullpen, so we might not see Skeens. I think with the lead the way it is, I think they're comfortable. The 3-0, that is right down the middle for a called strike. No 10-run mercy rule. There's not one. Bad decision indeed. Bad decision. Guess I'm not following there. The 3-1, that's a ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit. O'Hearn will stay at third. Runners on the corners. The Pirates are just hitting away. Look at that. It's T-ball practice. Just everyone's getting a hit. Well, everyone except Nick York and Connor Griffin. But Connor Griffin's at the plate. It's over 2 with the walk. Maybe they can join. Where are you guys from? We are from the United States. Well, I don't know. Some of you guys are not. We're just from here. We're all Pirates fans. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We have some Nationals fans here, too. I'm not too sure how many have stuck around. Brad Lord warming up in the Nationals bullpen. Rutledge sets and fires. That's going to be a ground ball. That's going to get through for a hit. Connor Griffin joining in on the hit parade. Scoring another run. That's his 5th RBI of the season. As O'Hearn now in the dugout. 10-1 Pirates. Man, yeah, we probably should save some runs for tomorrow. It would be nice. Looks like the Bucks have broken this one open. Yep. Now we're in this couple. Yeah, it was a bad decision. Yes. Yes, that would be a bad decision for sure. Matt's bullpen will be trash for the entire series. Yeah. Cavalli, again, he didn't last long and forced the Nationals to go to the pen. And it hasn't really worked out. Live and learn, yep. Altoona, Pennsylvania, go Bucks. Home of the Altoona Curve. So pitching change underway for the Nationals. 10-1 Pirates. We just get to relax. That's nice. Big Yankees fan, but I'd rather listen into this game over the Yankees. Oh, I got you. Hey, I appreciate it. How are the Yankees doing? Let's do a scoring update. Might as well. All right, the Diamondbacks 7, Orioles 6 in the bottom of the 6. Phillies 11, Cubs 2. Let's see here. Marlins 6, Braves 3, Yankees 4, Angels 3, Indians and Cardinals 1-1, and the Twins 11, Red Sox. We have some one-sided affairs tonight. Geez, and of course the Mariners defeating the Astros 6-2. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure again to leave a like and of course sub to the channel, folks. I do appreciate you guys again for tuning on in. I really do appreciate it. Also from Texas, I swear I've maybe met you before. You seem familiar. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Well, you know, I hope not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just don't expose anything here, Koala. I really hope not. Maybe we played tennis. I really am sorry if you played high school version of me. If you caught me on a bad day, I may have been talking. So, yeah. Appreciate you, Koala, for tuning in. 76 degrees in Lafayette, Indiana. How's it in your neck of the woods? It was hot and humid earlier. I was sweaty. I actually played golf today, and I am out of shape. But yeah, it was rough. Used to be a bar called Classic Altitudes. Nice. And I'm going to be famous. Appreciate you for tuning in. Just again, try to keep the language to a minimum. Really, to you know. Keep it PG if you can. Appreciate you, man. All right, again, 10-1 your score. Pirates up by 9. We got a new pitcher for the Nationals. More on him in a moment as we have Jake Mangum at the plate. Here's the pitch. That is inside ball 1. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Brad Lord, 3.75 ERA. He's pitched 12 innings this year. Opponent batting average of 234. Pretty solid stuff. Does allow a few walks, though. 1-0, the pitch. That is outside, 2-0. Learned that some ground line drives can take a funny bounce, yeah. Rack 'em, ruck 'em, whatever it is. Really fight, oh yeah. 2-0 counts. Lord sets and delivers. That is outside, 3-0. Only play tennis leisurely, not competitive. You're good. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe we argued at a grocery store. I was, again, a manager at a grocery store. You know, could have had happen there. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I'm trying to go negative. Could have been a positive interaction. So that's going to be in there for a called strike. 3-1. It's a lot of runs. It is. Appreciate you, Orville, for tuning in. Josh Bell, no, yeah, he's with the Twins. Yep. Hey, that's not a bad again. If the Twins are struggling, maybe we can take Josh Bell, be a DH. That's going to be outside ball 4. And he loads him up. And that'll bring up Henry Davis. Man, what a night for the Pirates. And he started this inning with the with a single, and of course he stole a base. Also, again, in the same inning, as that's going to be way outside, 1-0. 1 for 2 with the walk is Henry Davis today. Batting .212 now in the season. Good to see him batting over 200. I'm not joking either. It is good to see. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be hit, and that is going to be slicing foul. Could be good this year. I'm hoping. Let's keep them runs coming. Oh, yeah. Count is 1-1 to Henry Davis. Lord sets. Again, bases are loaded. The pitch. That's going to be sent to right. It's in foul territory. First baseman will make the catch. Throws to the plate, but Horowitz not serious about it. He will stay at third. All right, that'll bring up O'Neal Cruz, who's 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. Too many runs, maybe. Maybe. Got to save some for tomorrow. Day 14, only 155. I'll take the 155. Thank you again for tuning in, folks. If you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like. Helps out everybody. It really does. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit to right. That one is off the wall and right. Wood throws it in. One run's going to score. Another run's going to score. We got runners at the corners. That was smoked. That's why he's only at first. 12-1 Pirates. I mean, they are just going at it. Man, the Pirates are just swinging very well today. I mean, that is very promising. Again, I hope we can see some more of this. Obviously, 12 runs is a lot, but, you know, we can see some runs here this series would be great. Brandon Lau at the plate, 2 for 4. As Lau pops it up, that one is going to go and become a souvenir. Day off today, been going since 8, catching up on things. Yeah, gotcha. Cruz ain't done. He is not. Oh, yes. He is looking good. Lord sets and fires. That is outside, and it's 1-1. Looks like batting practice. I did jokingly say 15-1, didn't? That's crazy. I did jokingly say. I can't just claim it would have been 15-1. I did say that number 15 though. That's going to be download 2-1. Hoist the cone. That is such a cool thing. I like it a lot. What a performance, man. That's great. 2-1. That's 12-1. 2-1 counts. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be sliced foul, and it's 2-2. Anyone in the bullpen, not for the Nationals. The Pirates had Jose Urquidy in the bullpen, so it does look like Skeens might be done. Might be. I don't know. I imagine, though, with the long break, they're going to go ahead and take him out, especially with the lead. The 2-2 inside, almost plunked him. 3-2. Cruz has made up for the mess. Yeah, I would say so. Man, 7 runs this inning, a touchdown. The Pirates have put up a touchdown this inning. That is great. The 3-2, and Lau sends this to right. That one is gone. 15-1. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. The Pirates. 15 runs. Unbelievable. These guys look great. Man, what a day to be a Pirate. 15-1. Brandon Lau with the 6th home run of the season. Oh, man. Hoist the cone, folks. The Pirates just unbelievable today. This guy. What a game. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds, 2 for 3, and was hit by a pitch. That's going to be inside 1-0. That's for the Pirates. Yeah, he needs Skeens one more. I got you. I don't think he's going to come in. I'm sorry. That's going to be a tapper right up the middle. Diving by Abrams. What a play. Throws to first. Throws it away. And this inning will continue. Not sure how they'll score it. Reynolds hustling, though, forcing the throw. Great play by Abrams. Great stop. Would have been a for-sure single. But he gave him a chance. Unfortunately, threw it to the dugouts. Or towards it. Are you dreaming? No, you are not. 15-1. I can't believe it. We're going to need more cannonballs. Don't use up all the runs. I know. Touchdown and a field goal. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. 15. I guess they went for 2 on one of the touchdowns. That's going to be fouled back. This is Ryan O'Hearn, who is 1 for 4 on the day. Wow, the BCA is great. Congrats, Bucks. Thank you, Orville. Good to hear that from you. Very nice. The 0-1, that is outside 1-1. Sick of your 8 picks, hits, and I raised the strikeouts. Ooh. Oh, 5.5. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, I don't know. The 1-1, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Ryan O'Hearn. The Pirates have put up 10 runs in the bottom of the 6th. I mean, this has just been a hit parade for the Pirates. I really feel bad for the Nationals fans if you guys have stuck around. You guys have been good sports tonight, so I'm definitely not going to hear anything from me about you guys. That's going to be fouled, and it's quickly, or, once again, 1-2. But appreciate you guys again for tuning in regardless. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, if the Nationals fans decide to check out, I don't blame you guys at all. 1-2 count. Lord sets, rocks, and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. As Ryan O'Hearn with 3 strikeouts on the game. But it doesn't matter because the Pirates with 15 runs. 10 in this inning alone. Headlined by the 3-run shot by Brandon Lau. 15-1. We head to the top of the 7th. Unbelievable. Let's go, Bucks. Maybe you're the new good luck charm. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I called games last year for the Pirates, and we weren't good then, so I didn't do as much. I did about 70. I did 74. I was 34-40 when I called a Pirates game, which was above their winning percentage. But yeah, even Urquidy can't believe this. See, this is where you put in Lawrence, right? This is where you put in Lawrence, get his mind right. Go mow a yard and 10 runs cross. Yeah, I would ask but missed it. Well, I would say, Jay, you got to mow the lawn every day at this point. Because that is really good. 15-1, yep, yeah. Dr. Lane, Bill, appreciate your coinage. Good to see you once again. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure again to leave a like, and of course, sub to the channel. It is free. Again, it'll say so right up there. Again, we're doing about 120 Pirates games on the season, and of course, we do bounce around as well. And we'll do some double headers. That'll include, of course, other teams. So again, if there's any Nationals fans here, you never know. I actually called the Nationals Brewers game. I think on Friday, I believe I did that. But anyway, again, that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for baseball season. And of course, again, football is the bread and butter. So again, if you're an NFL fan, Steelers, I cover every game, but of course we cover everybody. It's not just the Steelers channel. 3 games every Sunday, 1 game on Monday night, Thursday Night Football, and of course any other game I'll try to cover, of course. That is what I do. Yeah, it's a major get-right game for sure. I was a little concerned, again, the loss in Wrigley, not the fact that we, of course, you told me before the series that we would win 2 or 3, I'd have been ecstatic, but the way we lost that last game was really a little worrisome. That's a loss that could just kind of turn the season because, again, you had it and then you blew it. You got in your own way. But these guys obviously responded very well. That's going to be in there for a called strike. As looks like we're having pinch hitter for C.J. Abrams, who had a really nice game today, but Abrams will be pinch hit for Meade, as that's a swing and a miss strike two. So no Paul Skeens. Want to go ahead and get that out of the way here. It is Jose Urquidy on the mound. So a very I do apologize for that, for those of you that needed Paul Skeens. But Jose Urquidy on the mound for the Pirates. The 0-2, checked his swing. That is inside, and it's 1-2. NBA tournament, probably not, no. Maybe like, again, the finals. Maybe. Road construction must be missing many. Yeah. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be down low, 2-2. Yeah, sorry, Drew. Yeah, Skeens is not out there. Again, thank you, Marta. Appreciate it. Marta W, folks. Yes, I already see the W's. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. The 2-2. That's a ground ball to short. Griffin with it. Throws to first. Nice backhand. Nice throw for out number 1. That'll bring up Dalen Lyle. Again, Skeens, I think, was going to be, had it not been for that inning, Skeens would have been out for the top of the 7th. But, you know, you really can't be too upset with what just happened. Unless, of course, you needed, obviously, you know, a bet to go that way. Here's the pitch, and Lyle sends this to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. York is there. Throws it on in. It looks like we're seeing some defensive replacements because York was at third. Now he's in right. So a single for Lyle. That'll bring up Jacob Young, who's 0 for 2. Urquidy used to be a starter. I predict he pitches the final 3 innings. Bucks will win 15-11. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, I hope not. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike as Jacob Young at the plate. That would kind of take the joy from my body. 15-11 would be wild. 0-1 to Young as Urquidy from the stretch. That's going to be outside, and it's 1-1. Here, win some, you lose some. Yeah, I was confused. I'm not following Jay. You're good, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 2. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Pirates, of course, have, well, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. 15 runs, looking like the Steelers' offense in points. Not exactly efficiency or putting up a lot of points. You know what I meant. 1-2 counts. As Urquidy delivers, that is inside 2-2. 15-11 will probably get beat 17-15. Unbelievable. I hate that. You don't want to do biology, get wrecked. You got to do it. Yeah, I know, Drago. It's a one-sided game today. Here's the 2-2. That's going to be sent to left. That has a lot of height. That one is gone. Jacob Young with the 2-run shots. As it's now 15-3, the Nationals cut the lead to 12. Here in the top of the 7th. Well, again, we could have. Yeah, that's just how it usually goes. 15-11, huh? 15-11, huh, Chris? Yeah, maybe. I could see that now. I don't know. Jose Tena at the plate. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Went from a 9 after opening to 4 after today. Oh, he's at a 4 ERA. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-2. Well, he had like a 60-something after opening day. Recently, yeah, that's a normal Steelers score. Yeah. How are we in runs per game for the league? I don't know. I think we're in average. I couldn't tell you. I only did the pitching. I don't know why I didn't get the offense. That's a ground ball, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Tena's on with a single. Nationals not giving up. You got to like that. I mean, if you're a Nationals fan, you got to like that they're not throwing in the towel, not doing half-hearted at-bats. As that'll bring up Jorbit Vivas, who's 0 for 2 on the night. And it starts, yep. Here's the pitch. That's going to be sent to left. That's going to drop in for a base hit. I mean, this is unbelievable at this point. Mangum on the run. He's going to go and cruise into second and third with 1 out. Why not? Pirates fans booing. Yeah, I would boo too. I mean, honestly, what the heck? kind of trying to ruin the vibe here. That's what I'm seeing. Again, this bullpen, I mean, clearly has some weaknesses, and the weaknesses, yeah. Nassim Nunez at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in this one. Pirates go on steroids. Maybe, CB, maybe. Good to see you, CB. Hopefully all is well with you. As the pitching coach going to have a little chat with Urquidy. Probably threaten his job. I mean, I would. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it. Again, if you're just tuning in, 15-3. It's been all field goals, folks. The Pirates have kicked 5 field goals. Nationals have 1. 15-3. Nationals have runners at second and third with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Nats come down to earth after sweeping. Oh, they swept the Brewers. I didn't realize they swept him. Wow. Man. Urquidy's best years are behind him. This will be his yeah, I know. He was pretty decent with the Astros. It just last year or two he's been below average. Here's the pitch. That is inside, ball 1. In your small town of Georgia, pickleball. Yeah, pickleball is really big around here as well. 1-0 as Urquidy sets and fires. That's going to be sent to left. That one is a foul ball. You know what stinks is that, hopefully this doesn't happen, obviously. But the Pirates might have a score like this flipped on themselves, of course, a few games this season. And that's going to be really tough to call. That's a ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit, and the Nationals have made it 15-4. They're going to make it 15-5. Throw to the plate, and he is. Oh, Davis couldn't quite handle it. And it's 15-5. As it's now a 10-run game. The Nationals have just put up 4 runs. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable, man. That'll bring up Kybert Ruiz. Urquidy just doesn't really have it, unfortunately. I feel bad for him. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. $15-11, huh? 15-11 soon, yeah. Urquidy sets and delivers. That's going to be sent to right. And York is under it, makes the catch, round number 2. Almost thought he'd drop it just because. And that'll bring up James Wood, who, of course, has been on a tear. It's over 2 with the walk tonight. Pull him off the mound, yeah. I think... I don't know. I don't know if you took the under this game in the running. Yeah, that's great stuff. The pitch, that's going to be just a little bit low. Kind of, he deserved the call there. But it's 1-0 to James Wood. It's James Wood playing. He's at the plate now. The 1-0 as that's going to be outside, and it's 2-0. I'm guessing they yank a Kearney when it's 15-8. Yeah, kind of make it a touchdown game, and then it's time to yank him. 2-0 count as Urquidy delivers. That is in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1. I could see them getting 8. Why not? Pirates can't blow this game. I know. Urquidy sets and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pulled him with the sweeper. Do homework for 5 seconds. Well, that is tough. Looks like we may need all 15 runs. I know. Unbelievable. Count is 2-2 as Urquidy delivers. That's going to be inside. Almost hit him. And the count is full 3-2. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Pirates 15, Nationals 5. A few moments ago, it was 15-1, but the Nationals not giving up. You got to give them credit. 100% not throwing in the towel. Looks like the Pirates may have the 3-2. That's going to be hit to left. That one is a foul ball. If they blow this game, I'm giving up on baseball and becoming a WNBA fan. That is tough. How to lose an MLB game. Play. Yeah. Oh, man, I feel bad for him. Everyone's dunking on him, but this is rough. Here's the 3-2. That's a ground ball. Diving attempt. Can't get there. And that is going to be a single, as that'll put the runners at first and third at the corners. And with 2 outs. Man, I genuinely feel bad for him. But you got to pitch well. That'll bring up Luis Garcia. Is 0 for 3. If you convert bases to miles, it was 13 miles worth of total bases ahead of Pujols in second place. Ooh, I don't know. That's interesting. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a called strike. That's an interesting question. I just wouldn't know baseball history to really to answer that. You know, Caleb, I feel bad. Appreciate you, Caleb, for tuning in. 0-1 to Garcia. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Garcia trying to send this out of the ballpark. That's why we never celebrate any lead. Yep. 0-2 count. Urquidy delivers. That's a chopper, and that one is a foul ball. Yankees, Angels, 4-4. Oh, wow. Hank Aaron. Oh, okay. Okay. Which pitcher started for the Pirates? Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens had a great performance. Had one blemish, but then was lights out really after that. The 0-2. That's a ground ball to third. Gonzalez throws to first and gets him by a step for outs. Number 3. 15-5, Pirates lead over the Nationals. After the Nationals again putting up 4 runs in the top of the 7th. Yeah, I feel like I'm spoiled or for some reason, because I don't know. I feel like this is the most depressing 15-5 win, or it's not 15-5 win obviously, but 15-5 lead I've ever seen. Phillies leading 13-2 over the Cubs in the top of the 8th. The Orioles leading 8-7. Over the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 7th. The Marlins lead 7-4 over the Braves in the top of the 6th. The Angels and the Yankees 4-4 in the bottom of the 5th. The Twins leading the Red Sox 11-3 in the top of the 5th. Indians leading the Cardinals 4-1 at the end of 4. And of course the Mariners defeated the Astros earlier 6-2. Skiing start. Yep. Sam Bradford, appreciate you tuning in. Legendary quarterback in the chat. That is pretty cool. If that's actually you, that'd be cool. But again, even if you're not. Sam, appreciate your tuning in regardless. Bucks are not losing this game. Yeah, I mean, we're probably fine. Probably. Maybe. You'd think so. Most likely. Kind of. I don't know. Rebounding. Oh, yeah. No. Skeens is fine. Skeens is already, like, after the second start. Now, the guy was, okay, he's good. Yeah, he's good. 5 more and we're going home, yeah. Well, yeah, a few more innings, but yeah. Should burn Urquidy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think he meant fire him. I'd hope he meant fire him. 20 is your number. Gotcha. Pirates are trying to choke away a 14-run lead. Where's Trisk? Yeah, exactly. Oh, Trisk, he tuned out. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're liking what you're listening to, make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. I'll be back tomorrow. Even if the Pirates were to blow this lead, I would be back tomorrow. I assure you, I'll be back for the rest of the series. Please don't run Urquidy out there. I don't think he'll be out there for the game. You ever had a pimento cheese sandwich? I have not. I should, though. It looks really good. Nick York at the plate. He's 0 for 4 today. Here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. New pitcher for the Nationals is Rebolta. I don't really know the stats on him. Nick York, the only Pirate without a hit. The Pirate starter, anyway. As Rebolta delivers, that is a breaking ball in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Evan Sisk, not much better. Yeah, not really. I didn't like that trade at all last year, man. I can't remember the name of the starting pitcher we traded the Royals. He was really good. Oh, Falter. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be sent to right on the run, and can't make the catch. Good effort by Garcia. Not able to get there in time. Yeah, Falter was pretty good with the Pirates. I don't know how he went, if he finished strong with the Royals or not, but I didn't understand that move at all. No, well, Skeens can't come back in, Koala. He's done. Rebalta last year had a 7.03 ERA, so definitely not, it's not pitched well in recent memory. The 1-2, and that's going to be sent to center. On the run is Young, and he will make the catch for out number 1. Nice run by Young. Looking young and spry out there in center. And that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, who's 2 for 3, including a walk, of course. One of his hits, a solo shot home run, his first home run of the season. Skeens in the shower, yeah. 175 likes. Thank you guys so much. The pitch. That is in there for a called strike. Pimento cheese is the caviar of the South. I don't know. Never had caviar. Never had caviar. I don't think I want to be honest. 0-1 counts. Rebalta sets. Kicks and deals. That is in there for a called strike. What's really delicious is pimento cheese and a flour tortilla microwave for 30 seconds. Delicious. Interesting. Might have to get some pimento cheese next time. That's what I got to do. 0-2 counts. The pitch. That is down low, as that was a breaking ball in the dirt to 1-2. Hot Brown. I don't even know what Hot Brown is, Orville. Not going to lie. There are rumors that Clevenger will be called up to replace Urquidy. I mean, you got to be open to it. Clevenger was pretty hot and cold in spring. He had some really nice moments. He also had some moments where it's like, yeah, he's definitely washed for sure, but, he can pitch an inning or two of solid work. That's all you can really ask for. The 1-2, that is down low, 2-2. The 7th inning, we're talking about food. Yeah, it's that type of, hey, I try to keep it as realistic as possible. That's what, broadcasters in baseball will do. Just talk about whatever. 2-2 count. The pitch. That is outside, ball 3. Of course, the topic of conversation can be dictated by the chat, and the chat is always usually pretty good. So I do appreciate you guys again for always just being awesome, and thank you for keeping me company as I call this game. 3-2 count. Rebalta delivers. That's going to be hit, and that is going to go foul. If I'm eating eggs, they better be fried with bacon. This guy. Hop around is what happens when you eat too many. Oh, jeez, okay. I guess bacon is running. Yeah, it really is, apparently, at this point. The 3-2. That's going to be popped up. Shallow infield. On the run is Garcia making the catch. A little bit unnecessary, in my opinion, but it is what it is. As that is out number 2. That'll bring up Connor Griffin, who's 1 for 3 on the night, including a walk and an RBI as well. Call up Kenny Pickett. Oh my gosh. Natties blew this. I don't know if they blew this game. 1-0 lead. I don't know if that's blowing a game. I think that's a little cruel there. Can't say they blew the game after being up 1-0. That's going to be in there for a call strike. It's like it's like in football. Like, oh yeah, the Titans blew a 3-0 lead to the Colts. They won. Can't really say they blew the lead. 0-1 counts. As Rebalta delivers, that is going to be inside 1-1. Then fire him. Oh, I like Kenny. I feel bad for Kenny. Yeah, I hope, Ricky, they could put up some runs tomorrow. Again, 15, it's a lot to ask for, but here's the pitch. That's going to be hit to right. Shallow right. Looks like the Garcia's going to make the catch, and he will, for out number 3. All right, head to the top of the 8th, 15-5 your score. Pittsburgh again up by a touchdown and a field goal. Doc, I'm thinking about moving to Arizona. Watch some D-backs and Cardinals games when my teams come to Phoenix. Oh, nice. All right, that'd be pretty cool. Score is correct, Brian. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yes, yep, the Pirates, they were up 15-1. And that kind of, sucked the joy out of it when the Nationals started looking like, really good in the top of the 7th. But like I said, the Nationals can put up runs. They have the 3rd most runs in baseball entering today, and honestly that probably won't move much because they put up 5 runs. That's again very respectable, of course, really good. And yeah, again, it could be a testament to after the starters are done, the bullpen is going to be tested in this series. So the Pirates offense will have to put up some runs, and they can. Again, the Nationals pitching is not good. They are very bad. They are as impressive on the opposite end as their offense. So yeah, the Pirates are going to have to put up some runs for sure. Again, I'm very confident in the starters, but the bullpen, as we've seen, I mean, bump that here, it is a problem. And the Pirates need to, they need to find another reliever or two. Being at 10 isn't blowing a lead. Well, yeah. So this, if the Pirates were to, if they were to lose this, that's a disaster. Of course. Blowing a 1-run lead. Yeah, they blew a 1-0 lead. Bums, those bums after 1 inning, right? It's not like in the 9th you could say that, right? You can say blow a 1-run lead. Yeah, you can say that, but like blowing a 1-0 lead in the top of the bottom of the 1st or top of the 1st, whatever. Yeah, you can't. You can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Kentucky hop around is baking it. Oh well. So it just went from probably really good to good. Anyway, we're back in action here in the top of the 8th. New pitcher out there is, I can't remember if it's Ethan Sisk or Evan Sisk. I don't remember. It's Evan Sisk. Last year with a 3.57 ERA. Again, number is all right, but for some reason, every time I watched him pitch, he was just not good. But hopefully, he is on it this year. 0-2 here, as we have Meade at the plate, who's 0 for 1 in this one. Again, replace C.J. Abrams out of nowhere. As here's the 0-2. That is upstairs, 1-2. Can't believe Skeens gave up 5 runs. Trisk, this guy. Trisk, you don't know what you're talking about. 1-2 count. Sisk sets and fires. That's a chopper foul. I'm going to do this again. Still taking the Pirates are improving offensively regardless of the level of opponent. I mean, yeah, kind of. I don't know. I mean, they're better than last year. That's really where I'm at with them. Here's the 1-2. That's a grounder to third. Gonzalez, nice play. Throws to first. Nice play by Nick Gonzalez. Imagine he'll get a start very soon just because he hasn't started in a while, I don't think. And that'll bring up Dalen Lyle, who is 1 for 3 in this one. Congrats, Trisk. 42 more days till we get Jared Jones. We can get rid of a reliever at that point. Yeah, yes, that's true. As it's 0-1, Lyle fouls this one off. Again, I'd imagine we moved Moldzinski to the bullpen, but I would not be upset if we moved Bubba Chandler. Again, Chandler, it seems like after the 4th inning, that's, I don't know. Again, he walks a lot of people. But Moldzinski would be ideal, but he's pitched all right. You can't really get mad at Moldzinski. He's done a good job. 0-2 count to Lyle. It was not Paul Skeens, I can tell you that. That was Ricchetti. 0-2. Sisk sets and fires. That is outside, 1-2, a sweeper sweeping way off the plates. Feel the Pirates' offense night and day different from last year so far. Yeah, no, for sure. That's going to be a passed ball, 2-2. Well, not really. Maybe a wild pitch. I would say that is more accurate. Urquidy. Yeah, I think Urquidy's probably the guy. He's the guy that you got to get out of there. I would say Urquidy's got to go. 2-2 counts. Sisk delivers. That's a hit to right. That'll get down for a base hit as Dalen Lyle now 2 for 4 on the night. And that'll bring up Jacob Young, who homered in his previous appearance. It's 1 for 3 on the night. So no more Tomlinson for the Steelers. That's got to stink. I don't think it stinks as much as you'd think. That's going to be in there for a called strike. I mean, I'm sure there's Steeler fans that definitely miss him. I am not one of those. Well, I'll miss him, but definitely not the results. Definitely iconic for sure. As here's the 0-1. That's going to be upstairs 1-1. I mean, I'll miss, again, big part of my childhood. Obviously, again, Bill Cowher is the first coach I saw. But Mike Tomlin, again, he was really good at the beginning of his career. He was winning, albeit, again, with Cowher's team. But he got the results, as that's going to be sent to center. Looks like Cook is out there to make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Jose Tena. Tena? I think it's Tena. It's 1 for 3 in this one. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the difference, the different voice that the Steelers will have. Moving to the trash can. This guy. Oh my gosh, you guys are brutal. As Sisk sets and delivers. That is, and it plugs him. Plugs him in the elbow. And Tena will go to that was terrible. Somebody just screamed that was terrible. That'll bring up Jorbit Vivas, who's 1 for 3, had a double. Probably missed all the Tomlinsons. Yeah, Tomlinisms. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are all right. I didn't like that the media would just gush up and like everything this guy would say, no matter how much it didn't make sense, they would think this guy is a genius. Like anything. He could just, and any single thing this guy would say, the media would just gush at it for sure. I think it's just about time that the Steelers catch up with the modern offense. Oh yeah, 100%. The Jaw was the best Steelers coach. Coach Couch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Trisk, if you're still here, would you? I mean, I think most people would say Chuck Noll was the best. I mean, you probably also agree with that. Or out of those two, yeah, I think Bill Cowher for sure, as that's going to be a wild pitch, and the runner's going to move up. So runners at second and third. As Sisk again, kind of a little shaky here. Vivas again, 1 for 3 on the night. The pitch, that is inside 2-0. Sisk can't stay on the roster if we're going to contend. Yeah, he's, like I said, every time I watched him last year, it wasn't much, but man, I just did not have any confidence. It felt like he was just rough. Here's the 2-0. That is going to be outside 3-0. And again, it is his first appearance of the season. So, we'll see how it goes. Three and 0. The pitch. That is outside ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Sisk looking like a risk, as that'll bring up Nasim Nunez, who's 1 for 3 on the night. Skeens pitched 88 in 6 innings. Why do they put Urquidy? Oh, look, this guy. Well, it's because, I don't know, there was a long gap. So the Pirates put up 10 runs, in that inning. So it was a long, I kind of get it. It looked like he was going to pitch in the 7th, but I think the Pirates putting up 10 runs in the 6th, impacted the decision. I have no problem with it. I wanted him out there for the 7th, but I mean, you put up 10 runs, I get it. I totally get it. New coach, Steelers will improve. I hope so, Orville. LaDainian Tomlinson, this guy. Joe Dirt is 25 years old. I'm not familiar with Joe. Zisk, I'm not too sure who that is. Thought they meant LaDainian Tomlinson. Yeah. Trisk knows. He's just being Trisk is being Trisk. Here's the pitch. That is inside, ball 1. Nasim Nunez again, 1 for 3 on the night as Sisk trying to locate the strike zone. I don't know if he's finding one. Is that, there we go, he finds one. In there for a called strike, and sarcastic cheers from PNC for those left here tonight. Again, a lot of the crowd has essentially evaporated from the place. The 1-1, that's going to be sent to center. On the run is Cook. Under it, making the catch for outs number 3. Leaving the bases loaded there. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 15-5 is your score. Who's pitching? Sisk. You finished your homework? I'm very proud of you. Josh was so demanding after I gave him the answer. All right, buddy. We're going to put you in a little timeout. We'll think, yeah, not too long, but just think about what you've done. Think about what you've done, buddy. Joe Dirt is a 1999 comedy. Oh, yeah. Never. Give you a Pop-Tart? Probably not. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Can the Pirates use a position player? Yeah, they can. I don't like that, though. I hate that. I hate when position players are in. I think you should always be trying your best to win. I think you should always put your best player available. That's just the competitor, I guess. Check out some scores mine as well. Again, seeing a lot of scoring tonight. So I guess they're using juiced balls or something. I don't know. This is kind of crazy. 9-7 Orioles leading over the Diamondbacks. 13-7 Phillies leading over the Cubs. The Marlins 9, Braves 4, Yankees 7, Angels 4, Twins 13, Red Sox 3, Indians 4, Cardinals 1, Mariners 6, Astros 2. That one went final. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free to do so, folks. I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, again, if you're looking for this game tomorrow, I'll be back here tomorrow. I think it's at the same time, 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. So, again, I look forward to seeing you guys. If you can't catch the game, I got you. And even if you can, feel free to watch along and react to me. That's essentially react with me. Essentially, it's just, you know, what we're doing. Let's see here. What do we got? Snats will keep chipping away. Yeah, I don't know about that. Need some insurance runs. I mean, yeah, this guy. Okay, Alex. Nice sarcasm there. Chemistry easy for you? No, we didn't. I didn't really think our chemistry teacher was good, but I give her a lot of slack when you know, looking back at it. But during school, I did not think so. How's it going, Bing? Welcome on in. You guys think over 0.5 is hitting in the 8th? I don't think so, as that's going to be... I don't know if that was in there for a called strike. Oh, yeah, I think it's going to happen now. We have a position player out there for the Nationals. So maybe, Mac. We'll see. 2-0 count to Jake Mangum as he cannot locate a strike, but that's a charity strike there. He should challenge. Oh, he can't challenge one position players. That's stupid. Here's the 2-1, and that's going to be hit to left. That one is a foul ball. Put Soto or Santana in the 9th and end it. I don't know if I want to put Soto in. Santana pitched a lot. I'm fine with Soto. He didn't. I think he only pitched like. I don't think he pitched at all. There's the 2-2. That's a grounder to second. And he'll toss it to first. Round number 1. Maybe not. Maybe we don't see a run after all. Stays in a severe drought. Oh, wow. That's not good. Who's going to take game 1 of the Break the Bank series? I don't even know what that is, Joseph. Pirates need some insurance runs. Yep. 100%. Here's Henry Davis. That's going to be high. Almost hit him. Almost plunks Davis. 35 miles per hour at the face as Weimer delivers. And Davis sends this to left. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So Davis, 2 hits on the night. That'll work. That'll bring up... So O'Neal Cruz was defensively by Cook. So I'm assuming that is what's going to happen here. Yeah, it's going to be... going to be Cook. As here's the pitch. That is a ground ball. That's going to get through. And Cook gets his first hit of the season. Look at that. Billy Cook cooking. And that'll bring up, I think it's Brandon Lau, but there was a lot of movement around. I could be wrong. So Brandon Lau, 3 for 5 of the night, has a home run. Sisk has 100 RBIs. Okay. Are you talking about the player? Oh, okay, not Sisk. Okay, my bad. Like this guy allowing 100 RBIs. Oh, 1 count to Brandon Lau. That one's going to be chopped foul. Here is the pitch. That is going to be inside. Almost hit him. It's 1-1. Will the Pirates qualify for playoff contention? I hope so. Here's the 1-1. That is way outside, and it's 2-1. Soto only threw 1 pitch. Yeah, so yeah, Soto. That's fine. Normally I'd be against it with a 10-run lead, as that's going to be sent to left. That one is going to be foul, but Soto, yeah, bring him in. Is there a full moon? I don't know. A lot of scoring today. It's the most expensive matchup ever. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. 2-2 counts. The pitch. That is inside. Oh, and it hits him. So Weimer just plunks Lau for no reason. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Hits him in the foot. Any cruise missiles? No, but he had some night. Well, I mean, he had a single that was rocketed off the wall, brought in 2 runs. Cruz had a good day today at the plate. Again, he's been the best Pirate at the plate really for the last 10 games. That's going to be sent to left. That one's going to be caught for out number 2. It's a sacrifice fly. That was not Brian Reynolds. That was Joey Bart apparently. So there is your run. I know someone needed over and a half or something like that. There you go. Joey Bart with a sacrifice fly. And that might bring up Ryan O'Hearn, but probably not. Might bring up Nicky G, if I had to guess. Crushing the dock. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yep. Nick Gonzalez at the plate is... Oh, it almost hits to Gonzalez. Unbelievable. Weimer, what is he doing? .30 miles an hour at the head. I mean, come on. That's going to be way upstairs, 2-0. Do you have expectations of broadcasting the New York Metropolitans games this season? I'll do a few, I'm sure. That's going to be inside, but it's called a strike. That was terrible. That wasn't even close. The 2-1. That's going to be way inside, 3-0. Or 3-1, pardon me again. The other pitch should not have been a strike. Weimer weamed him. Yeah, congrats on the big game. Thank you very much. Here's the 3-1. That is outside ball 4. So Nick Gonzalez helps out his on-base percentage. So that'll bring up Nick York, who is 0 for 5 tonight. The only starter for the Pirates that did not get a hit. So an opportunity for that to happen. The Metropolitans are a team of the highest caliber. Yeah, I mean, I covered them early in the season, of course. Pirates and Mets only able to get the 1 game in. Here's the pitch. That is outside ball 1. I'm sure I'll return to the Mets soon. Here's the 1-0, and York sends this to right, but it's right at the right fielder. And that is going to be caught for round number 3. So Nick York will finish his night 0 for 6. 16-5 is your score as we head to the top of the 9th. 21 runs in this game, 3 touchdowns of points. You think you have a chance of signing Skeens long term? Let's see. I mean, only if we're like competing. Is Paul Skeens can have a chance? He has 0 chance, Kyle. I have as good of a chance as Paul Skeens getting a strikeout in this ninth inning, because he's not playing anymore. Mets-Dodgers tonight, yeah, seems like a good one. Kind of pulling for the Mets because, you know, again, the Dodgers. Watching Yankees, listen to, again, thank you, Warboy. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, seeing a lot of people again. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure again to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. Again, the goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by NFL Kickoff Thursday. So 10K by NFL Kickoff Thursday. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to rhyme. I can't really say opening day or NFL Kickoff Day. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway. And again, if you do like the Pirates, I'll be covering the Pirates, of course, but we will be bouncing around as well, not just a Pirates channel. And it's not really, again, it's not even a baseball channel, but doing this is, you know, again, very enjoyable, and we'll do a lot of baseball. Again, if you are a football channel or a football fan, though, that is where the channel's at its best. Of course, again, I cover the Steelers, obviously, every single Steelers game. But again, I do cover everybody. It's not just a Steeler channel. Again, we have fans from every single team, essentially. So make sure, again, to sub to the channel. We cover everybody at least once. It is free. And again, spread the word, of course, again, to my Pirates fans here. Thank you again for tuning in. Spread the word to other Pirates fans. Like, hey, there's a Pirates channel that is on. And again, he's going to be covering a lot. Not going to be covering every game. He'll do at least 120 games. So again, it's a good place to chat and talk about the Pirates, share our frustrations, and also share in the joy. Obviously, again, 16 runs, really cool. As Sisk is out there for the night. That is in there for a called strike. That's not a bad move. Get Sisk some work in. See how he does here as he faces Kybert Ruiz, who is 0 for 3 in this one. The pitch. That is in there for a called strike, going to curveball on the outside corner. Oh, I got you Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is really good. Appreciate the stream. Appreciate you, Jackson. Thank you very much. You think Dion is done? Yeah, this is probably it. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Reese goes down. That should bring up James Wood, who is 1 for 3 with a walk. But yeah, Dion. Yeah, no, definitely. He's done. When Skeen's pitch count hits 88, you're going to see some serious stuff. Okay. Love the 16, hate the 5. I hear you, John. I totally hear you. Looks like no James Wood as Weimer is in. And that is a foul ball, 0-1. So Weimer replacing James Wood. 3 outs to the 1. We're down to 2. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fortunately, you're a Braves fan, but your girlfriend is from Butler, so she's a Pirate fan. Gotcha. Hey, no problem. No problem. Might cover some Braves every now and then. Again, the Braves have a really good YouTube. Like, they have 2 really quality Braves, you know, channels. So that's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Sisk is looking really good all of a sudden, striking out back-to-back batters. And the Nationals are down to their last out. If they win this game, this would be the most epic comeback in MLB history, as Luis Garcia is at the plate. Sisk sets and fires. That's going to be popped up. Davis on the run. Can't make it, as that's going to be a foul ball out of play, a souvenir. 0-1. What position and who's your ideal first-round pick? I mean, if we can get a receiver, man, again, I really don't really have a specific player in mind, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. Ideally, someone that can stretch the field or get separation. I'm tired of the tall, you know, slow receivers. I mean, we need someone that can move. 0-2 count. Sisk sets, kicks, and deals. Just a bit outside. Challenge it, but he's not going to get it. It's going to be 1-2. You don't win many when you give up 5. That is true. Yeah, that was way outside. What has sparked O'Neal Cruz? I don't know. But I'm glad whatever has sparked, has lit a fire under him. Looking really good at the plates. Again, defensively, he's made some nice plays, but still a long way from figured out. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Sisk strikes out the side. Rays, the Jolly Roger, the Pirates win 16-5. Hoist the cone as well, and the Pirates will move to 10-6. And the Nationals will fall to 7-9. Really good game. I'm just going to help out future me right now. 10-6. So look at that. It's like a... This is like covering a Week 17 game. 9-6 versus 7-8. Pirates go to the Steelers go to the playoffs. The Redskins 7-9. They're done. Thank you guys again for hanging out. It was a fun one. Obviously, again, the Urquidy inning was kind of sad, but obviously, maybe we were just a little bit spoiled with how the game was going. But like I said, the Nationals can put up runs. So this, again, I think this is just going to be a very big test. One, are our bats for real? Can the Pirates put up runs? Obviously, 16 today. Let's see them put up some more runs again as well. Obviously, 16 probably not going to happen. Would be really happy if they put up 16 runs over the next 3 games, honestly. That's over 5 a game, just over. But yeah, again, can the Pirates take advantage of bad pitching? That's what good teams will do. And, again, after the starters are done, how is the bullpen? Because that is really the concern. The starters, again, they will do their stuff. They'll give you 5-6 innings. Well, sometimes, you know, like Bubba Chandler, Molzinski, maybe just 4. But, again, the bullpen, they got to get better for sure. But the Pirates are 10-6, folks. That's one of the best records in the league, believe it or not. You got to be happy. You got to like it. Shifting to LED. No, I'm sorry. I'm a one-game guy at this point. But again, Wednesday we got a doubleheader. Thursday we got a doubleheader as well. So we get doubleheaders in the near future. But for tonight, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to relax and, yeah, just chillax. Maybe shoot some b-ball outside of the school. Hopefully a couple of guys that are, you know, up to no good will not mess with me. That would be really a bummer. Let's see, everyone. Thank you again. Appreciate you, Big D. Appreciate you guys. Marta, thank you again. Hoist the cone. Appreciate you guys all for that. And again, I should be back tomorrow. And again, the stream's already up, actually. I don't know if it actually is public. Let me actually show you a little bit here. Let's see. Let me make it public. You can kind of see. I'll let you behind the scenes here. Look, all this stuff unlisted. So, yeah, we got the... That is tomorrow. So I'll make this public. As of now, again, I have the Cleveland Guardians / Indians. I have the Chief Wahoo logo up there. And the Cardinals. I don't know. And, of course, again, the Nationals. The Pirates. I don't know, though. Again, I might be switching that one out. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm making that public. That way you guys will see that it's up. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Make sure, again, to spread the word about the channel. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys all have a great rest of your nights. If you want some more content, I'll see who else is on. I don't know if anyone else is, but thank you guys again. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates win 16-5. They're 10-6. Nationals 7-9. See you tomorrow, 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central, for more Pirates and Nationals action. And of course, we'll have that really cool song, Take Us Out. Catch ya tomorrow.
Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soar.